Welcome to LoganRobo's channel, broadcasting live on twitch.tv/LoganRobo and on youtube.com/@LoganRobo. Tonight's game is The 100 Line, Last Defense Academy. Chat, if we go on another expedition mission for exploration out in the wilderness, remember, if you find a vintage 1980s cassette player in the desert, do not bring it back to the base. It may be a Decepticon. Thank you for tuning in to twitch.tv/LoganRobo and youtube.com/@LoganRobo. Please enjoy the stream. And we are live! How is everybody doing? Welcome! Less than a week till Christmas, y'all. Oak was here first over on Twitch saying, hey, Longa! Queen Katie says, howdy! And then Oak with a whole command. Krista with a really buff Kirby emote. Weedle says, hello, Puppy Kicker. How you guys doing? Oak, Queen Katie, Crystal, Weedle. Oak says, Logan has once again streamed 100 Line on a day where I have to do something early next morning. No, I mean, it makes me feel better. I have to do something early tomorrow. I am making very bad choices by staying up late tonight, but I'm doing it. I don't know what's gonna happen tonight. It might be eventful. We will find out together. I mean, obviously you gotta be responsible. If you need to leave, if you need sleep, I understand. But we would love to have you stick around as long as you can. Let me take a look over the YouTube chat. Baku says, what's up? And then what's up but different? Oh, because you changed your profile picture. Said 5 minutes late. Tisk, tisk, tisk. Taco says, Taco says, Logan. Dermo says, Baku, it wouldn't be a Logan stream if we weren't at least 5 minutes late. Exactly. Baku, Taco, Dermo, how are all of y'all? Taco says, what's up, gays? And Baku says, exactly, Dermo. Back over on Twitch again. Weedle says to Crystal, I hate that. Oh, the buff Kirby? Well, you don't like a Kirby who is taking care of himself? Who is caring about his health and his well-being and his gains? Weedle says to Crystal, also, hello! Oak says, I'll stay as long as I can, but I'm seeing my partner tomorrow. So I have to get up early to prepare. Ooh, that's exciting stuff then. And Quickity says, warning in advance, tonight there will be a 4-wave battle. What's the last one we did? I think we did like a 5-wave. I don't think it was last stream. Was the stream before? Maybe? Recently. Everything's blurring together in my head. So, I mean, by comparison, 4 can't be as bad. Crystal says, Arnar, a Decepticon. I know, and Vero's not even here. Vero missed the last 100 Line stream due to sleeping. Oh, da ba ba?
Merry Christmas, Santa Claus emoji.
Merry Christmas, Santa Claus emoji to you too. Baku just did a super chat for $10. Thank you, Baku. Merry Christmas. I will use that on to get a little over a third of a Transformer at some point, probably a nice Christmas gift for myself eventually. But thank you, Baku. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Merry Christmas. Oh, I wanted to ask you guys before we get started. So for Christmas for this next week. Obviously, the Amazon wishlist Secret Santa Claus thing idea I had didn't pan out. What do you guys think about maybe unboxing day? I know that I've talked before about I have reservations about this. What if we played some community games, like some Jackbox or something like that? I still apparently need to find a short game for Tuesday since y'all are insisting for some reason that we take a quick break between Walking Dead Season 2 and Season 3. But I'm just tossing out some ideas. Maybe... I don't know. Anyway, let's go ahead and get back into the game here. So where we left off last time, we did some fighting, I think. We returned to second to last Defense Academy, which had exploded, of course. Calm down, Ema. And a commander who had the ability to rewind time was like restoring the school and reassembling Nigo to extract Nigo's memory for whatever secrets we hold. We found out about something called Project Exodus, which makes it sound like the moon that we saw in the sky, that how the robotic surface is like a place for humanity to escape to, or at least that's what Nigo believes. And it sounds like humanity has already done that maybe these 100 days have been us stalling for time for people to leave. I still don't think that we're necessarily the good guys. It would be kind of disappointing if it turns out that we really are doing exactly what we think we're doing and helping humanity. It's just a little more boring that way, but that's what it sounds like. Maybe. And then we had a fight against the commander, and then Ego exploded again. And that's Ima now. Ima is a marshmallow man. I suspect it might actually be Sirei pretending to be. I explained last time why I got reasons for that, but that's where we are. Any questions? Any questions at all? Let me read a couple more comments before we get back into this, just because I'm sure I'm going to get behind right away. Let's see. Oak says, can I have a vintage 1980s cassette player? If I had one. I used to have like a cassette CD combo that looked like it's from like the 90s or something. Crystal says, ahoy! And then some emotes. Quiggity said, Crystal, can you pin my warning unless he reads it now? We'll see. Over on YouTube, Taku says, Baku my goat, and then a certain number we shall not say. Joshua, how you doing? Says hi. Oh, new person. Prime 39. Let me choose this handle. Let me choose this handle YouTube saying, hiya. Hi, Prime 39. I like the name Prime. Reminds me of Optimus Prime. How are you doing? Are you still here? Because it took me a while to get to your message. I read every comment in chat. I'm not very far behind right now. But if you are new, Prime 39, before we get into the game, my name is Logan. We stream Tuesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, and Sundays. Right now, we have been alternating between this game, 100 Line Last Defense Academy, and The Walking Dead, the Telltale series. We're looking at possibly taking next week off from The Walking Dead, doing some festive stuff for Christmas, maybe a mini game. So we'll return to that the week after. But hi, welcome. I hope you enjoy your time here. And yes, I'll read some more in both chats in a minute. Let's get in and play some game here.
That does it. We've finished with our mission here.
Yeah, except the secrets of the Special Defense Unit are going to remain hidden. There's not much we can do about that. And it's better than them falling into enemy hands.
Yeah.
But if Nigo is self-destructed...
What's the matter? Are you worried about something? You worried that you could explode Ima?
No, I was just wondering if this body has a self-destruct feature too. Wouldn't it be something if I accidentally triggered it?
Hey.
Try not to, all right? Especially based on the size of the explosion. What was Nigo talking about back there anyway? He mentioned something called Exodus Project. And that there was an artificial satellite launched into space with the survivors of the complex in it. Could they have been talking about ... the moon?
That huge thing floating in the sky.
Yeah, the moon.
I assumed before that it was the moon, but
it doesn't have the features. You can't see all the man in the
that
moon.
must be the artificial satellite, right?
I love how the weekend, because there's no way Takumi could see this kind of detail, yeah? So all this time we've been looking up at the place everyone from the residential complex was evacuated to? But why were they evacuated in the first place? Did they need to go to such great lengths to leave the Earth? I guess world death and the invaders are just that serious of a threat. They did attack the complex, which was supposed to be a shelter after all. Evacuating Earth must have been their only option. Everyone's waiting on the artificial satellite for the day they can return to Earth. If we succeed in our mission to stop world death, we can make that happen for them. Do we really know that for sure? Are they, waiting to come back? Or are they leaving? Maybe the Tokyo residential complex was there all along, and we're underground. Maybe we're underground in space. But why is someone as noble as myself fighting while lowly civilians are allowed to leave before me?
That's right. This means the only humans left on Earth are us.
Of course we are. We're the only ones with hemoanima, the only ones who can fight the invaders. But why us? I know we have that special cryptoglobin blood, but... No, thinking about it now isn't going to get answers. It's a waste of time to worry about it. Darn it! I never pictured things were on a cosmic scale. I wish I was a refugee up there in space right now. What are you saying, peasant? The privilege of going into space is reserved for the wealthy. But everyone from the Tokyo residential complex is there. Leo, too. Assuming they took dogs. Shoma, we don't know. Right. Karua must also be there. She's been there the whole time. I've been casually looking up at that thing without any clue at all. Maybe she was looking down at me from space, too. Down on me. Left here, on Earth, where she used to look down on me just as a person. I should read some more in the chat, though. This little denouement from the fight is taking a little bit of time. Let's see. Crystal says, "Welp," and Oak says, "Also, I found out The Walking Dead is on sale for only $5, so I got it. I'm like 2 episodes in. I'm gonna try and see if I can catch up to Logan before he finishes." Are you gonna try and make better decisions than I made? Hopefully. I think that was about what I got it eventually, because I got it like on a really steep discount sale at one point. Oak says, "Yeah." Quicketta says, "Ooh, Jackbox might be fun." I always enjoy some TKO, some Quiplash, some things like that. Chris said Jackbox, yes. Well, here's what we gotta know. Who here, show of hands, would be available to attend that on Boxing Day? Because if I start up and there's nobody there, you can't do it. Like, that's part of the issue that one of the issues I've always had with doing community games is that if there aren't enough people to show up, it kind of falls apart. Chris says, "Just joined a Jackbox stream the other day and it was so fun." Oak said, "Where do babies come from? That's my question." Birds and bees that do it. There's your answer, Oak. Over on YouTube, let's see. Crap, where'd I leave off? Baku with some emotes. Sveta says, "Good evening, Sveta. How are you doing?" Prime 39 says, "Doing good." Taco invited me. What? Taco is really spreading the word. Oh, crap, that reminds me. I saw right before I went on, the Taco had sent me a Discord DM saying, like, "I got my math teacher to subscribe," or something like that. I didn't have time to respond to it. I was in kind of a rush. But I guess Taco's doing some real good proselyting, spreading the good word of the channel here. So thank you, Taco. Dermot says, "Taco, how many friends do you have? I'm envious." Taco says, "Prim." Taco says, "Dermo, ... everyone." Prime 39 says, "This is my first time seeing gameplay of this, and I love Green Pumpkin Guy," or is he a tomato, or something else entirely? Well, it's a very dainty lady, and she's a tomato, and she has a thing where, like, she's normally very, very shy and meek and kind of, I don't know what's the right word, feeble, just kind of wimpy. But when she puts on the tomato mask, then she feels very kind of hoity-toity and cocky and very proud. And she's a wealthy heiress of the Osuzuki clan. And so, yeah, she's great. Her design is fantastic. In the cutscenes, her tomato face is, like, animated for some reason. Makes no sense scientifically, but, yeah, is some good stuff. Okay, let me have a sip of water, and we'll keep going with this cutscene, see where it takes us. Oh, and by the way, is it Prime 39 or is it Prim 39? Oh, it's Prime 9 because the 3 and 39 is the E. Is it Prime 9? Tell me how to say it, because whatever I know you as when I first meet you imprints on me as like a baby bird. I know you as for forever. Thank goodness.
What are you mumbling about now, Takumi?
Everyone from the complex was evacuated, right? I was just feeling relieved about that. Yeah, surely there were no, like, mishaps along the way.
It really is a relief to know they're safe.
So that's what Sirei meant back then.
Yeah.
Is there even a complex for us to return to, or have those monsters already destroyed it?
No, it's doing fine. There's no danger of the invaders attacking the Tokyo residential complex again. I think that was the voice we had for Sirei. He's been dead for so long. What's that? Oh, it's a little, what's that say on his thing? It's Ireshi? What's that say? It's like kind of small on my screen. Can you tell what his napkin says?
Whoa, things got weird when I get into memories with both me and Sirei.
Yeah, I'll bet.
Anyway, we know what we have to do. For everyone that's waiting up there for us, we'll fight hard and take our planet back.
That a minute ago makes me think that maybe I was wrong. It's not Sirei pretend to be Ima. Maybe this is some kind of a weird amalgamation of both Ima and Sirei, and we have to worry about the Sirei personality taking over and absorbing Ima. It still sticks in my throat a little that we don't know what's going to happen on the all-important day 100, but, well, I guess the thing inside the defense room is going to stop world death somehow.
Then Earth will return to being the beautiful planet it once was, and humanity will no longer have to live underground. We're going to make it so we can live underneath a real sky, not a facade like the old one.
That's the happy ending we're looking for!
Yeah.
Right, if we think positively, maybe that's the happy ending that awaits us. But perhaps we should also consider the possibility of reaching a bad ending.
Huh? A bad ending? In a video game with multiple endings? What you talk about? Oh, I gotta talk to him. Okay, well, let's talk to everybody else first.
An artificial satellite? Leo must be there too. Do you have a tissue? My nose is runny.
Gaku.
Dang, I never imagined they'd evacuate to space. That's where Tim Curry said it's safe from capitalism. I can't believe they left me behind.
Bad ending? What does that even mean? You! Ask Ema for an explanation at once, because none of us have any free will. We're NPCs. Yugamu? Ema has something to say, right? Don't you guys have something to say?
Everyone's waiting on the artificial satellite for the day they can return to Earth.
Can I click anything else? Can I click the school? Okay.
Ema,
What do you mean by a bad ending, Ema?
I was just wondering, if we're really carrying the hopes of humanity on our shoulders, then why don't we ever hear anything from the people on the artificial satellite?
I'm sure there are any number of reasons. Maybe they can't get in touch due to transmission issues.
Well, I'm just imagining possible worst-case scenarios, like what if they're not having technical issues? What if everyone on the satellite has already abandoned us? What do we do then?
That's true. What if the day 100 is the last rocket, and we just stay behind, like we're to fight and die to give everybody else a chance to go up there? Abandon us?
What if we're actually decoys and not actually the saviors of humanity?
Decoys, like second to last Defense Academy.
Maybe originally the only purpose of this operation was to evacuate the human race to the artificial satellite. And the idea that there's something in the defense room is a diversion to distract the invaders.
Okay, it's possible because we're bringing it up. I don't think that's going to be the case. Just a diversion. I'm going to read some chat. Weedle says, I'm playing Easy Delivery Co. right now. It's a chill game. Oh, it's chill and a game that I can just turn off my brain and play like Stardew. I'm not familiar with that. Weedle, what is it? Is it a delivery company sim game? I don't know. Oak says, Logan, has anyone ever told you? Crap, anytime Oak begins something that says, Logan, has anyone ever told you, is something that like messes up my self-image. Logan, has anyone ever told you that you like neon pink? Oh, I like fluorescent colors. Neon, yeah. Not that I look like it, but I like it. I like neon fluorescence. Oak says, yes, I'm making Kenny love me. For some reason, I misread that as I'm making Kenny love. I'm like, who's Kenny Love? Kenny Love me. Remember, according to Discord, there's a surefire way to do that. Widow said, I'd be down. Me. Chris says, me. Oak says, show hands. Queen Katie says, Logan, I show up at every stream. You must trust that I'll be there. Okay, so it sounds like maybe we do have enough people. Like, because I just didn't know maybe people were going to be going out of town or doing family plans on Boxing Day and things like that. So thank you. So let's do that then. I'll figure out something else for Tuesday. Friday next week will be community games. And then Sunday will be 100 line. Not that I'm spoiling tomorrow's schedule or anything like that. Widow says, no, Oak says, Logan, birds and bees should not do it. But if they do, who is the top? Well, bees. They got a stinger. This is just, it's science. Science, yo. Let me take a look over the YouTube chat. Oh crap, I gotta scroll up a little bit. I'm getting way behind over there. See, Derma says, 1, it's a tomato. 2, it's a girl, in spite of Logan's voice. Prime 9 says, oh. Sveta says, I was kinda in a rush. Big time rush! Dermo says, Taco, spreading the good word of the cult stream. Just a stream. Yeah, remember, you guys aren't allowed to do any cult-like worshiping. Prime 9 says, big time rush mentions. Oh, it's Prim, and the 39 is reference to Miku. Oh, wait, because isn't 39 also is Sankyu? It's like saying Sankyu, but it could also be Miku. So yeah, so Prim 39. Prim. Should I just call you Prim for short? Is that, what do you prefer? Prim? Prim. I guess I'll call you Prim. Okay, correct me if I'm wrong. Let's get back to the game. I'll read some more of the chat in a minute. Just a diversion!
That way, while we were drawing in the invaders, humanity could flee into space. Then they could abandon Earth and fully relocate.
You mean they want to stay up there permanently?
Couldn't that be the reason they never contact us? Because the real mission is already complete, and they no longer have any use for us.
Maybe that's true. Maybe they all left. And what's in the defense room is a planetary detonation device going to blow up the Earth. And it's like, there, no looking back. So then, what will happen after day 100?
Not a thing. It was all a lie. That's what Kokichi Oma would say.
That can't be true.
Nozomi's right. Something like that would never happen. Nobody's ever lied to people before, or used them or sacrificed them.
Hey now, let's all calm down. I was only engaging in a simple, highly pessimistic thought exercise. I really just want you all to mentally prepare yourselves for if things end badly. Either way, we're stuck here now. Our only choice is to fight through to the 100th day. Okay then, let's pull ourselves together and start our return journey.
Pull ourselves together! We wouldn't have to if you didn't run your mouth like that. But everyone we left behind must be worried. Let's head back right away.
Right, let's get back to the school.
The bus will be leaving momentarily. No transfers. Off to the last Defense Academy, the last hope of all mankind.
Yay. Oh, now we can see the details. As we walked toward the school bus, I found myself looking up at the sky. I could see it faintly in the distance, the artificial satellite floating in space. In the end, we left the other academy without completing our goal of finding out the Special Defense Unit's secrets. But it had been worth coming anyway, even just to keep those secrets out of enemy hands. Plus, thanks to Nigo's babbling, we found out that everyone from the complex was safe. They're all right there on the artificial satellite. Karua, too. She's there, waiting for me. Unless she assumed I died and has moved on and found a rebound guy that she's banging as we speak. And thus, having completed our mission at Second to Last Defense Academy, we began the bus ride home to Last Defense Academy. Ima took the wheel, and the rest of us slept through the night as best we could. After several hours of being jostled around, loading, saving, day 87!
Hey, guys! We're coming up on the academy!
Okay, before we get there, let's save, because I know that Queen Katie had said that at some point there's going to be apparently a 4-phase fight, and I don't know if it's going to happen, like, right away. I just want to be ready.
On day 87. Whether we like it or not, there's 13 days left for the greatness of humanity. We'll defend the school from the vile barbarians and take back our beautiful planet.
See, and I don't know if that's just Ima trying to get in character now that he's in Suray's body, or it's like Suray is in there as well, exerting control on him, even if it's just like subconsciously.
Then we'll reunite with all the people we cherish, and the whole world will have a happy ending.
See, like, that's not something Ima would care about. He only cares about his sister.
Your toxic positivity isn't fooling anyone, man.
Well, even if we take back our beautiful planet, I'll never get back my beautiful body.
Now you're being negative again. Do you have some kind of mood disorder?
He's two people in one, Kurara.
We're in the final stretch of the remaining days. Let's all work together and see things through to the end.
But we've still got a bloodbath of a battle waiting ahead of us, don't we? The all-out attack spearheaded by that Supreme Commander.
Oh yeah, well, I guess we met. I don't know if that's going to be the final boss or something, but it's the one that attacked us and blew up the school the first time.
We have to. We just have to. That's our only choice.
Everyone, we've almost arrived. It might be best to put on your class armor just in case.
Okay, that makes me think we're definitely going to have a fight here. Especially if we end up having, like, the class armor suiting up Henshin animation sequence.
Do we really need it?
I said just in case. What if we show up in the middle of an enemy attack?
I'd rather not think about it, but I guess you can't beat a healthy dose of caution.
Hold on, everyone! We're charging right through the undying flames!
Yeah, there's going to be a fight. We're going to go straight into a fight. It's going to be, like, the rest of the school is going to be there. They're all going to be, like, half defeated, and we're going to join the fray. It's going to be that 4-way fight that Queen Katie was talking about, isn't it? We drove through the wall of fire and into Last Defense Academy school grounds, hoping we weren't too late. But the scenery laid out before us was ... It was... Loading. Ah! Huh? What, did we crash? What? Schoolyard. We're in a dating We're in a dating sim now? Thank you, Nora, for the Tomcat. You always have like this tendency to do the Tomcat right as I'm reacting to something like strange. Nora, wait, were you streaming tonight? How are you doing? We're a dating sim now. We are this. Pin message Nora said, what in the world did I come into? This. Let me read some more comments in the chat. Oak says it was beef longa voice. Oh, for Saray, I think it was close to that. I think it was like half beef longa and half something else. I can't remember. It's been so long. Oak says, we can let Saray absorb Ema. I still don't like him. Quita says captions bird ending. Oak says boob ending. Quita said checking anybody else got lag/buffers. Yeah, let me know if you have. Oak says not me. Quita says I think it's just me, but making sure.
So this is how Logan fills the void. Dating sims. Alright, gonna sleep.
Thank you so much for being here, Rukov. Thank you for the 10 bits. Christmas, less than a week away. I hope that you're excited. I hope you got some fun stuff coming up. Rukov, rest up. Thank you for being here. Thank you for the 10 bits. As always, if you can't sleep, feel free to come back. And yeah, we'll fill the void with it. But of course, the thing is, like, in universe, Takumi is still in love with Karuha. So is his love interest in this going to be Karuha? Is it going to be Nozomi? And why is his face... His face looks like a Sailor Moon character. It's like that specific Bishoujo type of manga. Like how they draw boys in shoujo manga, if that makes sense. So yeah, I guess we didn't need our school armor after all. We're not... This isn't a battle against enemies, it's a battle for the heart. Let me take a look over the YouTube chat. Let's see, Baku says, I'm very happy that Taku introduced me to these streams. They're the highlight of my week. Oh, thank you, Baku. Svet says, Kurara, I was a wimp before the tomato mask. Now I'm a jerk and everybody loves me. Yeah, nobody cared who Kurara was before she put on the tomato. Derma says, oh yeah, 39 is pronounced Miku, right? Well, it's different pronunciations. It could be Miku or it could be Sankyu. Because that's why in like texting and tweets and things like that online, in Japan, shorthand for thank you, instead of like in English, we'll do TY, abbreviation for thank you. They'll sometimes do 39, and it's pronounced Sankyu. So yeah, let's see, Prim says, yeah, Dermo. Dermo says, Sveta is the source of her boxing powers and arrogance. I love how they're talking about the beauty of the world while standing in a desert ruin, looking straight out of Mad Max. Oh crap, I just scrolled without me. I gotta scroll back up a little bit. There we go. Taka says, I'm so happy the DDLC fandom is not that dead anymore. Oh, I think it's because it got released on mobile. Oh, also, speaking of fandoms, I saw that Persona 3 Reload, is having a round 1 collab coming up soon. Did I see that correctly? Derma says, Taco, well, you'll like this stream. I'll hold my tongue. Well, now we're seeing why. Oh, if only it was DDLC. I missed Natsuki. She was delightful. Okay, so let's see what's happening in this dating sim version of the game. Huh? What am I doing here?
Good morning, Takumi.
Huh? You're Nozomi, right?
Why are you asking me that all of a sudden?
No, I'm kind of confused. By the way, where are we? And why does our skin suddenly have a fleshy color to it? Like all of us have weird gray skin. I mean, except for like a few people, like Tsubasa is normally super tan anyway, so she has like a hint of color to her skin.
Huh? Where are we? Takumi, are you being serious?
Oh, Hiriko's back! Good morning, you two. What are you doing here? If you don't go to the classroom at once, you'll be late!
I spent all night tinkering with the machine again. I don't think I'm gonna make it through class. Oh, Tsubasa and the class president. Good morning.
Class president? What's the matter with you? We're going to leave you behind if you don't hurry up.
Wait a minute. Something seems off with Takumi today.
Off? Oh my gosh, I love this. Oh, this is the best thing. This is the best thing ever. Oh. Today, something's always off with Takumi. I love this. That's exactly right. You two are a little off yourselves. I told you that blades and masks are a violation of school rules, didn't I? Okay, so far, the only characters we're seeing besides Takumi are all the female characters. So we haven't seen Darumi yet. I don't know if she's allowed to be in this one. I feel like if Darumi was in a dating sim, it would immediately get like an M rating, if not adult only rating. So yeah, is that gonna be the treating it like a dating sim, and so all of our friends are only girls? We're now in a anime harem. No matter how liberal the school's culture may be, as class president, I can't overlook any further violations. Don't you worry about that. The Osuzukis made a large donation to convince the Board of Governors to change the school rules.
Kurara, that's going a little too far.
You truly are beyond saving. Well, whatever. Nozomi, what did you mean about something being off with Takumi? Also, hang on, has Kyoshka always not had pants? Or I guess just shorts? I just was glancing at underneath the text box, and I'm seeing much more thigh than I was expecting. Dermo, I should ask Dermo, because Kyoshka is Dermo's waifu. Dermo, do you remember, does Kyoshka normally have exposed thigh flesh? I should read some more comments in the chat, though. Let's see, Crystal said, short ones, very, very quick buffers. Queen said, yeah, they're quick ones, but annoying still. Oak says, I think bees are the bottom because of the stinger. Well, I mean, after the stinger gets ripped out, maybe. Weedle says, you a cat in a car that drives and delivers. Oh, this is the description of the game. Cat in a car that drives and delivers stuff to people around the city. It's a game that would be in a background for those Reddit stories. It has PS1 style art to it, too. I like it. It actually sounds pretty charming. Widow says, wow, I can't stand grammar TBH. I suck at this laughing. Tiff said, hey y'all, gonna be a little lurky tonight, just got home and wanna hop on some murder on the Yangtze River. Oh, Queen Katie's gonna be proud of you, Tiff. Thank you for being here, Tiff. Are you seeing this? Are you at least seeing this from your lurk? Oak says, Queen Katie mentioned, says, Oak, has anyone ever told you anything? See, that's really messing up my brain. Queen says, yeah, hope you enjoy my favorite characters, especially the assistant. Over on YouTube chat, let's see, Sveta says, Ima spewing all of these theories probably confirms it's not Sirei, because why would Sirei sow doubt in the mission? Well, I was thinking that earlier, but we also had the bit where we ran into Ima/Sirei in the hallway and specifically said, you know, maybe I'm just Sirei pretending to be Ima. And like, that is either a clue or that's no longer possible. But like, the reason I was saying before is that Yugamu said that Sirei's remained, that the brain that was in Sirei before was purely decorative. Sirei operated without using that brain. Huh?
Oh yeah, I'm seeing this. Wish I wasn't, but I am.
Oh, what is not to love? I did not know that Kurara could become even more charming than she already was. I love that, like, the inside of her mouth even has, like, full-on, like, flesh color and a tongue. But I'm glad that you're experiencing this with us, Tiff. Thank you for the 10 bits. But yeah, so if Sirei did need a brain, then Ima's brain being in there shouldn't affect Sirei's ability to operate. It's like putting a different decoration in there. It does seem like it is Ima, but it also seems like Sirei. So I'm gonna assume that my new theory isn't that it's Sirei pretending to be Ima. It's that like it's a little bit of both, maybe. Tago says Miku beam real. Fruzy says, ah, drats! Did I miss a Miku beam? Oh, you did. It was a Miku beam. Prim says, yee. Prim is fine. Awesome. Taco says Frozy. Dermot says Miku Beam. Prim says, please let this be a normal field trip. Prim, does this count as a normal field trip? This isn't our normal school, nor our normal character designs. Dermot says, Prim, about that, this is possibly the least normal one. Well, let's continue and see what happens. Well, whatever. Nozomi, what did you mean about something being off with Takumi?
Apparently, he doesn't know where we are.
What? No way! Does he have amnesia? Ah! Well, we're gonna find out if she's gonna increase the age rating. Amnesia! Just like in a killing game! Why does her face look so creepy? Something about, is it because the smile goes like so high up into her cheeks? She's got her usual like makeup drawing of teeth on her cheek over there, but something else is weird about her face. Warg! I love that sound. Hi, I dream of that kind of thing. An unfamiliar pair of kids, an unfamiliar classroom, memory loss. And then bam! A killing game suddenly begins. It's totally where someone like me belongs. Stop your moronic babble. That could never happen. Certainly not 3 times. Certainly not 53 times with a remake. Oh, there are guys! Okay, so it's not just a harem. Or maybe this is just because, like, we have a gay option in our dating sim. Yo, what's up? What's all the effing fuss about, huh? I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said that word. What's all the effing F about, huh?
Somebody lose some money?
Gaku doesn't look that different. Oh, how is Shoma this tall? He should be so little. I don't have any money anymore. I got jumped a while back and they took every last cent. What annoying interruptions. This conversation is going nowhere. Okay, but if Hiroko is here, shouldn't, Moko be here? Well, and Kako and Ima. I'm assuming Ima will be back in his normal body, but like, is Moko allowed to be here too?
Anyway, it seems Takumi has lost his memory and doesn't know where he is. Where are you? Isn't that obvious, dude? This is our school, Last Defense Academy.
Last Defense Academy? You don't even know the name of the school. So he actually did lose his memory? As Ryuji Sakamoto would say, for real? You're overreacting. That kind of thing rarely ever happens in real life. I have a friend who got amnesia once. Takumi probably just woke up from a dream, and now he's mixed it up with reality and is a little confused. Too bad this is just reality. A peaceful and boring reality where we never get to kill each other. Oh, I just noticed that her prison jumpsuit is only the top half. Then she has a normal skirt. That's not normal for her, right? Oh, pin message. We got a pin message on Twitch. Let's see what this says. Written by Queen Katie, pinned by Crystal, said, please pin. Is probably because of her white makeup. Her face is usually full white with the teeth makeup, but here you can really tell the difference with actual skin colors. But so maybe that's it. It was very jarring. It was odd. I don't know. But this is a little bit creepy. I'm gonna have a sip of water. Thank you for that. I'll read some more chat. We gotta keep doing more of this. We can't stay stuck in this dating sim unless... Hey, you know how this game has 100 endings? Do you think that maybe there's an ending where we just go into this dating sim and just stay in it for all 100 days? I want to get that version I want to get that route. Okay. Let's keep going here. Too bad this is just reality. A peaceful and boring reality where we never get to kill each other. Reality? This? Ah, there's Zima.
Good morning. What are all of you doing here?
Oh, wait, her hair is pink? I thought it was gray. Homeroom is going to start, you know. Oh, you guys are back? What are you doing here? Anyway, are we going to say they go to a different school or something?
This school is closer to our house than any other educational institution in the area.
You've got to be kidding!
Besides, classes are way too easy.
We're geniuses, after all. Sorry to the rest of you.
What the heck is that supposed to mean? Yeah, how is Kako a genius when thinking seems to give her a headache? I mean, I like that she's got her aspirations to be a detective. We've multiple times seen her be like, oh. More importantly, I heard something about amnesia. Did Takumi lose his memory? Oh, I forgot about Eito! I'm still sussing you, Eito. Huh? What was that? Takumi lost his memory? Oh, and Yugamu is another character who, much like Gaku, doesn't look that much different. Okay. Isn't this a cute little situation? Sigh. Just one annoying interruption after another. This has got to be weird for a new person like Prim, that this is your first introduction to half these characters. What do we do? Takumi, are you okay? You like him a lot, don't you, Eito? See, Yugama's figuring out. Yugama's gonna hop on the Eito is really Karawa theory train. What are you saying? Hey, it's not like that!
So, did Mr. Sumino hit his head or something?
No, it's nothing like that. I don't know, I'm just confused. But I feel like it's passing. I'm starting to remember. That's right. I remember. I'm a student at Last Defense Academy, and the others are my classmates. I'm okay now. I'm finally wide awake. Oh, you know what this is? I just realized what this is. There's probably a commander at the school, like, doing an attack that, like, brainwashes all of us into... So it's probably not just Takumi. Like, all of us probably are trapped in this alternate world. It's, Yeah, I mean, you've seen this a lot in, like, cartoons and sci-fi stuff where, like, a bad guy will create a fake world where everything's perfect. And so you don't even want to escape. And so you're like, yeah, you're stuck, and it's just kind of a non-violent way to defeat the good guys. Oh, pin message written by Queen Katie, pin by Crystal says, oh my gosh, Logan, Yugama's eye patch is anime sparkly. Oh, is it? Oh, it's a sparkly Bichonin eyeball. I dig it. Let me read some more in the chat, because I am, as I said, behind. See, Queen Katie says, already read that. Oak says, hearing Ema speak without it being Yusuke is scary. Nora says, Logan Robo. Nora, were you streaming? I feel like right when I was about to go live, I saw there was a thing on Discord. How did your stream go? Oak said, Logan, stop making Morse code wrong. Huh? What? Oak says, laughing. Crystal says, what the F? Queen Katie says, I forgot about this. I thought this was from a different round. Weedle says, dating sim. Tiff says, oh yeah, ... This part. Nora says, what in the world did I come into? Oh, so I gotta be not that far behind then. Let me take a look over the YouTube chat. Taco with a message retracted. Taco says, what the F? No way. Prim says, I have a bad feeling about this, honestly. Derma says, I love this part of the game. Full on DDLC menu style. I gotta scroll back up again. YouTube always does that. I gotta scroll up. Crap, how far up do I have to go? How far behind am I on YouTube? There we go. Prim says, oh my gosh, is this the DDLC sequel? Sveta says, those drums before, whatever this sounded like, is a sample from Danganronpa, execution music. Yeah, I mean, a lot of the music in this does sound very, like, there's one track in particular. I can't do an impression of it, but it's where it's like, this sounds so Danganronpa. Tago says, why are we in a dating sim? I looked away for 1 sec. You know, why are we ever not in a dating sim? You know, if Extemporaneous was here, Extemporaneous would say anything could be a dating sim if you try hard enough, if you believe, if you got enough gumption. Derma says, it's very Bishoujo. Sveta says, Hiruko! Taka says, why does she look like Yuri? Derma says, what is going on with Kuroura's chin? All the other characters look fairly normal for the style, and Kuroura has the strongest jawline known to man. It's a tomato chin. Prim says, I'm crying, what is that? Taka says, why does it look like that? Sveta says, Doki Doki Military Club. Baku says, me and my friends are having a debate on who would win, Symbiote Spider-Man or Killua. I mean, I hate to say it because I love Spider-Man. And the symbiote does give him a bunch of extra powers, but I feel like Killua's powers, with all the ability, like with Nen, assuming it's after Killua studied Nen, like the abilities are much more magic. I think maybe Killua, to be totally honest. I think that maybe if Spider-Man survived the fight and could learn for it, maybe he could figure out some strategy. But that's my vote right there. And then Taco saying, who? Broken heart, broken heart, broken heart. Baku says that she keeps saying Killua would win. And Taco says Killua would win, though. Okay, let's play some more. I'm okay now. I'm finally wide awake again.
I hope so. But what was all that about? Did something happen?
No, the moment I saw the school, I just got dizzy or dazed or something. Are you sure you're okay? Maybe you should go to the hospital later. If you don't like hospitals, I can give you a thorough examination at my place. Although I'm more of a back alley doc. How could you recommend back alley medicine to one of our own classmates? You know, you're right about the chin. It almost looks like that makes the shape look less tomato-like and more like a peach or something. I think it's just because everybody's got a bit of a pointy chin. And so you gotta have a little point there. Maybe that's like a Bishoujo trademark. At any rate, if Takumi is fine, let's just get ourselves to class. Whoa! I forgot she's so big. Okay, that answered my question. Moko is here. No, I'm late. I'm late.
Oh, Moko.
Huh? What are y'all doing here? If you don't hurry, you'll be late. That's right. We need to hurry to class before the teacher gets there. This class has the weirdest, like, dress code for uniforms. Several students are in school uniforms and several are not.
Takumi, shall we go?
Yeah, sure. We'd better hurry. Oh, wow, oh, please give us like an opening animation. Oh no, that is so great. The transition for the scene. Oh, I wish that we still had the clock on the wall with the countdown on it.
Phew, looks like we made it just in time.
We better be seated in the back corner by the window like a protag should be. Thanks to getting wrapped up in that totally pointless situation, I was almost late. I want a perfect attendance record in all things. If I'd been late, I would have splattered gray matter all over the place. Seems like a bit of an overreaction. Don't say stuff like that. Takumi, if you don't feel well, say something right away, okay? Did you eat breakfast? Having a hearty meal is part of training, you know. Oh, another pin message from Queen Katie. Oh, hang on, it just minimized on Twitch. Again, I'm so sorry for what you'll see. Oh, crap, because we're probably going to see a human version of Surei, or at least a Bishoujo version of Surei, aren't we? Surei's probably going to be the teacher. The question is, are they going to make like an actual humanized version of Surei, or will it just be like little marshmallow man with see-through brain and heart and just Bishoujo style? I'd forgotten about Surei, but yeah, maybe that's what we're gonna see. I'll be the teacher. Did you eat breakfast? Having a hearty meal is part of training, you know. How long are you gonna stay with that bread in your yap? Just eat it already. Okay, I heard this is a thing, because you know, it is a trope in anime where you see like the anime girl running late and she puts some toast in her mouth, is biting the toast, she runs to school. I guess there was something the government was trying to pressure animes to stop doing that. And just to encourage the population to eat less bread and to eat more rice or something. Huh? This is a different piece. I'm on my 8th slice. Hack, to remember the number of slices of bread you ate is a great feat that I aspire to achieve one day. But first, I'd have to be able to count to 8. I always stop at 6 because I don't want to say the not funny number. Rattle. Oh, it's gonna be Surei! Oh, the teacher is here. Let's see what he looks like. Well, that answered my question.
Now, everyone to your seats. Hurry up or your teacher will be upset.
What was that laugh? Oh, and he's got a button in his hand.
And if I get upset, I'll detonate the bombs I have rigged throughout the classroom.
He's even got his hat as a pin. This is some serious class dysfunction. That's pretty extreme for a joke.
Did you lose your memory or something, Sumino? Your teacher doesn't joke. I can even blow up specific students. How about I test it out by blowing up Maruko?
Why me?
Huh? Better throw it to throw out a rotten orange before it spreads, right?
I think I've remembered the Surei voice. I think it was that. Oh, pin message from Tiff. Hashtag not my Surei. Really? You don't want your Surei to be sexy? You know, I mean, it's because you can't see the brain. It's probably because all of y'all are above looks, and you appreciate the mind for what it is. I'm gonna read some more in the chat. Queen says, what is this, Hatoful boyfriend? Oh, wait a minute. Crystal with a ... Queen says, chat, I must apologize. The most cursed thing ever is going to show up here. Crystal says, I thought this one was a different route. It says, what? Oak says, good night, Rukov. Crystal said, night, Rukov. Nora said, sorry, I was going to raid you, but low-key raided Kiara instead. But I think I might go live again in a bit after I eat, and I'll raid you then. No worries about missed that. So Kiara did have raids turned on? Did she say your name? Did she say thank you to Nora? Mimo Mickey saying, hey, what's going on today? No, wait, not this. Oh, you came back at a fun time. Mimo Mickey over on YouTube. Baku says, order it. Oh, we got a clip. Hang on. Dermo's got a clip. For those who are new or lurking or don't know the deal, if someone posts a clip into either chats, then we load it up onto our clip viewer so we can watch it together and see what it is. This clip from Dermo. Oh, hang on, I gotta pause it there. It'll also tell us how far behind I am, approximately, in chat. Oh, it's this. It's from 17 minutes ago, titled Best Redesign. Oh my gosh, I love this. Oh, this is the best thing. This is the best thing ever. Oh. Is my face starting to turn red from laughing? Something's always off with Takumi. Winky face. I love this. I mean, I think I am right to be delighted by that. So thank you, Termo, for the clip. I appreciate it. Taco says, let me guess. Is Beth. Baku says, no, he wouldn't, bro. Derma says, being in a dating would be Darumi's worst nightmare. An arrow-gay, that'd be different. I feel like she'd, like I said, she'd try and raise the age rating by either getting inappropriate with adult material or violence. So if she isn't allowed to do that, then yeah, that would be her nightmare. Derma says, honestly, I never noticed Kyoshika's thighs. Her hair is way thinner, though. I don't like it. Prim says, Hatsune Miku. Is that you? I can't see the horizon. Hatsune Miku. Taco says, this game should just randomly turn into like class of 09. Derma says, Prim, oh, maybe don't compare them. You'll regret that. Prim says, wait, what? Derma says, Taco with Darumi. That's not off the cards. Oh, and hang on, it scrolled without me. I just gotta scroll back up where I was, and then we will get back into the game in just a moment because it's so far behind. There we go. Okay, let's play some more. Better to throw out a rotting orange before it spreads, right?
Are you calling me a rotting orange?
I like obedient students, so please be on your best behavior, everyone. Now then, homeroom is about to start, but I have some big news first.
Oh, are we gonna see Nigo? Is Nigo gonna look exactly like Cerebro with big luscious lips?
Oh. Hey! Oh, here we go. We have a new friend joining the class. Allow me to introduce our transfer student. Transfer student.
A transfer student? Oh, is it gonna be the prisoner? Is it gonna be Shoma's prisoner wife? Or maybe it's gonna be the current commander is gonna show up. Oh, or the boy on fire. Okay, let's find out. It's either gonna be Nigo, boy on fire, prisoner, or the commander we're fighting. That's a lot of options, so I'm not good at guessing things. Transfer student? Or I guess it could be Karuwa.
Now then, come on in.
Rattle, rattle. Ah, boy on fire! ... Huh? Him? You recognize the boy on fire even in dating sim world, Takumi?
Takumi, what's wrong?
Nothing. I feel like I've seen him before.
Okay, let's start with a self-introduction.
Is he gonna actually be able to talk, or will he still do just the silently thing, the fish thing?
What's the matter?
Without saying a word, the new student turned away from the blackboard. He started walking directly toward my desk.
Huh?
Huh?
What is it? Do you need something?
What if we have a lot of clones of Karuwa? What if he's another Karuwa clone?
Wake up.
Ah, he spoke!
Huh?
So he is helping us. So every time he's appeared, it has been to warn us of an attack or to protect the bus like that one time. So he is on our side. But why? As I said before, I had the feeling that we might be secretly working for the bad guys. So is he just... Maybe he's trying to protect us while still helping the invaders defeat whoever Sirei works for? The very next moment. Oh, this is happening so fast. The transfer student brought his hands to my ears. I mean, it's been a while since I've had any smooching action, so I mean, I guess... Oh, it burns! Is it supposed to burn when we do this? And suddenly, I was engulfed in otherworldly flames. Ugh! The fire burned my face, and I felt a terrible heat near my ears.
Stop it!
Unable to bear the heat and the agony, I let out a scream.
It burns! Stop! Let me go!
This is why I'm straight. This has never happened to me when a girl has wanted to kiss me. Just boys.
Wake up. What is your purpose here?
My purpose?
Remember what you must do. Remember what you must protect.
Karuwa. Huh? Oh, my shiny sparkly blue eyes.
what I must do, what I must protect.
Yeah, we're totally being brainwashed by whoever the current commander is. That's right. I remember.
Last Defense Academy. All of my friends, everybody, at the Tokyo residential complex. Karuwa. I have to protect them!
We're back to ourselves with our really gray skin tone that makes me think that we're like a homunculus or something. Loading, saving. Okay, so we're in our class armor. We didn't even have to watch the animation for that. We got a pin message again on Twitch. Sorry, I don't know how long that's been there. I missed it. Written by Crystal. Pinned by Crystal. I guess Takumi wanted to date Boy on Fire instead. Well, I mean, if it's an option, you can go with that. Another pin message from Quita said also because we finally got his voice. Do you want his VA fact? Sure. As long as you don't say like the name of the Boy on Fire character. You're like, yeah, don't have any spoilers for that. But yeah, I'd love to hear the voice actor fact. Thank you in advance, Queen Katie. Crystal says we're dating Takumi/Jamie. Mimiki said so what Eito would want. Crystal's laughing. Nora said everyone is having a round one collab. Freaking Fuamoko is having a round one collab. Crystal says now it's actually a visual novel. Nora says, bro, what is happening? I'm scared to see Darumi. Mimiki said tell Logan it's because they had no son for their entire lives. I know people have said that in chat, but I need to go back and I need to watch the first stream we did and see if Takumi and Karuwa in like the prologue had that gray kind of pallor to their skin, because that might be it, but I feel like it might be hinting at stuff that's going on here, that maybe the Revival-matic isn't what we think. Okay, pin message from Queen Katie says the weird flaming ghost boy is voiced by Huey O'Grady, I hope I'm saying the name right, who voices X in Reverse 1999 and Brant in Withering Waves. His Japanese VA is Daiki Yamashita, who voiced Izuku Midoriya in My Hero Academia. Sakamichi Onoda, is it Onoda or I don't know how to pronounce it, in Yowamushi Pedal, and Toya in Log Horizon. So he's Deku. I wish I could do an impression of Deku. Every now and then I see people on like TikTok will do videos where they do really funny Midoriya impressions. Thank you very much, Queen Katie, for the fun VA fact. Let's see. Nora says, oh my goodness. Crystal with a ... Nora with an emote. Queen says, chat, this is not the cursed thing I'm talking about. Was it Siray? I assume. If it's still coming up though, don't tell me. Let's see, back over on YouTube. Yeah, Dermot saying, Prim, oh, maybe don't compare them. You'll regret that. Prim says, wait, what? Dermot says, talk with Darumi, that's not off the cards. Sveta says, show him with regular anime eyes, not dots, looks odd. Oh, maybe that was what was weird. Some about him looked off. Maybe it was. I kind of forgot. Yeah, he had dots before. Dermot said, Kako's design really works in this style. Sveta says, of course, Eito is the only one genuinely worrying about Takumi's amnesia. Sveta says, Eito, what are you saying? It's not like that, idiot. A little blushy face. And slow mode has been turned on YouTube. Crystal says, no, 5-second slow mode. Dermot said Crystal couldn't make up your mind on the timing. Prim says, oh my gosh, I love Moko. She seems so silly. She was very silly. Dermot says, Prim, well, she's dead. She is, but she was silly before that. And maybe in one of the other routes we can keep her alive. I don't know. And Baku says, dang. Sveta says, oh, Kyoshka. Talk with a deleted message. Prim says, why is he kind of ... And talk with the forbidden number. But a few 8s in there. Dermot says, Prim, he is ... I hate to say, he is. Okay, let's play some more.
You. Why?
Oh, thank goodness you're back.
Okay, so now he could just talk normal for reals. I guess he had to light us on fire before we could communicate properly, or maybe he was still learning our language because there's a whole thing that the invaders speak a foreign language that we don't know.
I can hear you. How are you doing this?
He got Duolingo, bro. Like back before they started using crappy AI stuff, and he just never updated the app.
It's a strange power, isn't it? Hemoanima. Or is it cryptoglobin? Whatever you call it right now. I'm speaking to you through that power. It let me inside of your consciousness.
Inside my consciousness?
So we met a boy on fire, and now that boy is inside me.
To allow me to do this, it must be something really special. I might be the one using it, but I hardly understand it myself.
What? What are you? Aren't you an invader?
Okay, maybe we'll finally get some answers, right? Because this is just a normal sit-down conversation, but I have a feeling there's a fight going on right now, and we have to wake up and stop the commanders from destroying the school or something, so he'll be like, there's no time.
One of our enemies?
No, I'm no invader. Well, there's no reason for you to believe me, given my current form. But we don't have time for that.
See?
You're the only one who can do something about this. The fate of this school all depends on you.
On me?
Yeah, we gotta wake up our friends, bro.
I've been hearing these odd noises for a while. I'm positive they're the cause of all of this. It seems the enemy is using an auditory attack to imprison all of you in a dream world.
All right.
An auditory attack.
They probably just turned on the background music for a dating sim, and then our brains just filled in the blanks.
But why? Why are you helping me?
Why? Because I'm just like all of you.
Just like us.
Oh! He just died. He kamakied. All right, so we're awake. We're in the school. See, they're attacking! They're attacking! Oh, there's a lot of them. There's a lot of little grapes. Or are they all... Wait, are their eyes open or shut? I can't tell. Or maybe they're all hypnotized. What's going on? We're being attacked by invaders?
Yeah.
Nozomi! Guys, what's wrong with you? Even you, Ima? Everyone pull yourselves together! No matter how much I call them, they won't answer. Something's clearly wrong. What's going on? Where is everyone else? What's the team that stayed here doing right now? Maybe they've also been immobilized. Or are they all in the same state? Yeah, we all saw them in our... But then again, we also saw like Hiruko and Moko in our dream, and they can't really be there. The ghost boy said it was an auditory attack, right? The enemy is using sound to mess with us. Yeah, so can we not hear it anymore? Speaking of which, my ears feel strange. They're ringing. I can't hear too well. Is that what's keeping me lucid? Is that why he did that to my ears? Oh, he burned our ears, I forgot. Either way, I'm the only one who can do anything about the situation we're in right now. And I need to do something fast. Okay. So goodbye, dating sim. That was a fun first hour.
Sound. Could it be that noise that I can just barely hear?
Maybe. It's sound waves.
Is an enemy commander using this sound to make everyone hallucinate?
Maybe.
Maybe they're all seeing the same hallucination I was.
Maybe. Or maybe they're just seeing whatever their favorite video game is.
I have to do something about it.
Oh yeah, okay, there you see it's making sound. We got some speakers there.
That's it!
Oh, and
that's what's making this
the
sound!
The visuals are kind of glitchy too. Thanks to that guy covered in undying flames. Oh, that guy, he's the ghost boy. Thanks to that guy covered in undying flames, I still can't hear the sound very well. That's the only reason I can move freely. But why did he help me? Is he really not an invader?
No, I can't waste time on that right now. I need to focus on fixing the situation.
Okay, eerie sound waves. You are being subjected to hallucinations through sound waves emitted by the enemy. Various sensory abnormalities will occur, including seeing enemies in forms other than their true selves. Fight without being deceived by what you see. Okay, destroy the source of the sound or I die. Okay, so I gotta kill this guy. Oh, he's got 10 hit points. A noisemaker. No, because he's making noise. Okay, well, he's only got 10, assuming that's, like, correct. So, oh, they've already got 5 points down here. And if they attack, that'll probably take another 5. Let's see, can we... Okay, we have 3 AP. We could probably wipe him out in one go, because I think our impact stab normally does 3, I think. But if we do... Whoa! What, everything is... Okay, but this is our attack potion, right? So, we can't read things, but if we give it to ourselves, this should increase our attack. And then...
Good to go.
What was that? What did Moku say? What did Moku say? I think there was something at the bottom there. Okay, well, I guess if anyone caught that, let me know. Okay, this is impact stab. It still says 4 + 1. at least, so we should be able to go and just go up there and use all 3 AP to stab him 3 times, and then he should die right away without anybody else being able to attack me, yeah? Sounds like a plan? Maybe? Let's try it. Okay, that worked.
Let's go.
Let's do another impact stab on bro.
That's it.
And then we just do one more, yeah?
My turn.
And this should finish him off pretty easily, I think. We did it! I'm still looking at the delay. I finally saw Mocha was saying, no, I'm late, or something like that. Hey, we did it! Huh? What? Where am I? Who am I? What a relief, you guys are awake again.
When did I doze off? I was having the weirdest dream.
Same, I was just a regular student with all of you at a regular school. I knew it.
Don't tell me that all that was an enemy attack.
Apparently so. It had already started by the time we got back. That reminds me, the moment we went through the wall of fire, I heard this strange music. So was that the first wave of 4? Because Queen Ada said there's a 4-wave attack today. Maybe we're already like a quarter of the way through. Is that what caused those hallucinations? Why weren't you affected, Takumi? I was, but I'll explain later. More importantly, Takumi, you're back. Oh, I did not betray you all and invite disaster upon the school. Ato, is everyone else okay? Yes, we just came to, so we're not entirely sure what's going on. But it looks like you saved us again, Takumi.
Yeah!
Yeah! For now, we need to do something about all the invaders. Tell the others to get ready. Right, the enemy has us surrounded on all sides. We'll have to split up and defeat them.
Then let the counterattack begin. Now's our time to rally! Initiate retaliatory defensive battle! Oh!
Okay, so we're doing a fight already. Oh crap, and they're already at except on this side. Okay, so whichever one Shoma is at, he ought to be able to draw all the aggro from everyone gathered around his thing. Wait, okay, so we got Shoma here. Oh, but it doesn't matter here because here they're not at the generator.
Already at critical levels.
So we probably want Kurara to run up and start healing
Then
soon.
we'll have to deal with crushing this insect swarm first. Everyone, get on them!
Yeah, get on it! Annihilate all enemies! It's gonna count as wave 2. Tell me, game. Is this wave 1? Do we start a wave 2? All right, let's get a lay of the land here. So, okay, we got 5 AP to start with. We're gonna want to do something in order to get our AP up. And okay, the tomato is gonna be hard to get. This is probably gonna be the hardest one to deal with also just because the way that this is all laid out here. Although you're lined up rather perfectly to do an energy sniper right on this guy. So that'll wipe him out. We can do that right away, and that would immediately give us a free AP, so that's a free turn. So that's nice, so we don't really have to worry about Tomato Guy. Poison Dude is always a little bit scary. But if you do your I Feel Fine right here, that would wipe out all 3 of those and also give us free AP. So I'm just looking at some things that'll give us some free turns here. And again, this is our least important priority because if nothing else, you'd be able to do your aggression signal right over here, and that encompasses everybody. So we'll be able to use it 1 turn without having to worry about AP. So let's start doing some of these things. Let's start with Kako doing her energy sniper on Tomato Guy.
Ready? Aim. So tired.
There we go. All right. She's fatigued, but that's fine. That's fine. And you are going to use your I Feel Fine to immediately wipe out these 3 here. And that'll give us an AP right back. Okay, so we're 5 AP. Sorry, I know that my camera always covers the AP. Okay, but what about... I wish I could scroll a little bit faster here. We got to do something over here. You...
better get moving.
Can do your Executioner on each of these 2 guys, and then something else on this bro, but that would take 2 turns anyway, so we might be better off just doing 2 judges. And yeah, that'd be more efficient. And then we can mop the floor with all of these other little grape guys afterward.
I guess it's my turn.
So let's do that. That will end up using up 1 turn. No, it won't use up any because, yeah, we got, we're gonna gain 3 AP, so this will be a net gain.
All well and good. Yes.
Okay, and then another one of these. Okay, now we're up to 6 AP. I'm being smart. I learned things from Dermo's strategy guide. So I'm doing good. Kyoshka,
2 arms.
do you want to be helpful with things? Let's see, what can we do here? You're not gonna be like super helpful, are you? What if we do 2 attacks here, that'll eventually get rid of that dude, but then we're still gonna have like a lot of little grapes. What about on this side? Okay, if you use your eat this, run over here, do it once there, and then move over here and do it the second time, like... Actually, I don't know if I'll be able to move around. But let's at least do that, do 2 in a row, and then we'll be able to wipe out Poison Guy and 2 of the grapes. And then do one more.
Yes!
Do another eat this. Can we move and do it like slightly differently? There we go. That'll be a little bit better because we'll also get another grape out of the way. Or maybe I should have done Darumi because she was fatigued and so she would have a bonus. Anyway, what's done is done. We got 5. Still not worried about this side too much. I'll be able to do an aggression signal. You don't have to worry about fatigue. You can come over here and just clear out everybody using 2 turns. So let's keep that in the back burner because we won't gain any AP from that. We got to focus on stuff that'll gain AP first.
I'm all set.
Huh. Okay, yeah. We need to clear out some of these guys here. We still only got 1 on that side. This is our biggest problem.
Let us begin.
Okay, if you use this, that's a 6. And do 2. But what is that? Inflict stun on the user, so we can't do that unless it's going to be like her last thing for a while. So we're going to need to do a Jumanji Slash. And we do it first here, and then move over to the big grizzly guy. Let's start doing some of this. Do a Jumanji Slash, we'll get some voltage up.
2 arms.
If we do another Jumanji Slash right like that, and if we do, we're gonna see that, we'll have to do like 3 of those to kill the grizzly. That'll leave us with only 2 AP afterward. Crap. I mean, I guess I could move forward and get rid of the other grapes, then we'd only have 2 guys to deal with here. I think the generators are probably gonna take some damage no matter what. Let's make sure before we forget, we're gonna have you do your aggression signal, pop over here, and that'll take all of these guys, so we don't have to worry about any of them.
I'll get in barrels for once.
We still got 3. And I gotta think. We still got that little grape there. Oh crap, none of your attacks reach over to it. Darn it. Okay, so maybe that's the one that we're not gonna worry about. Let's get the ones on this side.
Locked and loaded.
And we're probably, after this round, gonna need to have Kurara just do some healing on these things.
Take this.
Swipe out all them.
Ready when you are.
Do another Deadlights over here. Wipe out the other 2, and we still got 1 AP left. Oh, and we got a voltage gauge up. Let's see if there's anybody who can maybe do a special
Leave it to
attack.
me.
Susanoo's Wrath. But we can't move, though, is the problem. They'll be able to do... Oh, crap. What if we use one of our potions for
2
you?
arms.
Heals fatigue, and then you'll be able to do some motion, and you'll do your voltage attack, and it'll wipe out the rest of these guys. Or not all of them. The one big Grizz will still be kind of alive. She'll be stunned the next turn, though. I don't know if it's worth it to get the stun.
Leave it to me.
If we use the voltage to give her a power boost... maybe that'd be good, and then in 2 hits we'll be able to take out that thing. So let's do that. Boost her Hemo Anima. Actually, no, we're gonna... Yeah. I was gonna say we'd use a potion, but I want to hoard those for a little bit. Get an attack boost for yourself.
Flows through me.
And the next round, we're gonna finish off everybody, and then Jumanji Slash on these ones. There'll still be 3 enemies, but it's not gonna be the end of the world.
Happy early Christmas, definitely real and not a robot. Logan, been a while, playing some Hitman right now, offing them with kindness.
thank you so much for re-upping the sub and using your Prime subs. You're at 4 months now. So that means, let's see, you're almost halfway to subscription, baby. Thank you, and Merry Christmas to you too. It has been a little while, not like super long, but how are you? How is your Christmas season going? That's actually a good reminder. I need to get back into the chat. I need to read some more because I am getting behind in the chat. Let's first see what they do for their next attack. So you're not staring at a "you have 0 AP and turn for now" screen, and then I'll read some more in the chat. Thank you for re-upping the sub. Oh, one of them's going toward me, so that's good. And so, yeah, 2 grapes explode. But I think now there's so few other enemies besides the ones that Shoma's going to be able to aggression signal that we're going to be able to have Kara with us next turn do some healing on the barrier. So you are going to one more time.
Won't be much,
Oh, crap,
but
we can't reach
still.
that one guy. The one little dude over there. We'll figure things out. Okay, everything's clear over here. We still need to do some murdering over here. Jumanji Slash. That will kill both of those and clear it up right away, and we'll gain 2 AP. So let's do that. No downside.
I've got you.
Okay. And the grape exploded there. Yeah, we're gonna need to start laying in here. Very first thing though, let's
take care of
have you do just a dash right over here and get some healing. Healing going on that thing. I wonder if she can do that like multiple times, like, and then just run over here again and there again.
let me at him.
What can you do with your crazy shot here? I was gonna say we want to wait till voltage gets up, but voltage isn't going to be getting up anytime soon. Let's see if we do one crazy shot here. No, darn it, we have like no good view on that side. Yeah, we need to start thinning the herd over here. So let's do that. That'll also open up the opportunity for Takumi to run over and get the one guy that would not be hit by the aggression signal. And if we do an impact, or whatever we call it, the side slash, I don't know, this thing. Although before we do that, oh, I should have had her do her bolstering bullet before Gaku attacked. I am dumb. That's good. We're doing it now.
Very much.
Bolstering bullet.
Say when.
You're gonna do your side slash right over here. Wipe out all of these guys. Get 2 more AP. Then you can just do the same thing right over here. There we go. And now we only got those little guys.
I'll show you what's up.
Do a crazy shot like, oh, darn it. Everything's just like barely out of range. What if you did just another side slash here? It'll take up 2 AP, but this will be the last of it. These are the final enemies, yeah? Okay, before we finish off this last one, because we do have 3 AP, and I don't think it's going to carry over to the next wave, I want to see what happens if she does do another dash. Just one more space here, if that does additional healing, or if it's limited to 1 per turn. Oh, it does! Okay, then, before we kill that last thing, we want to do 1 more dash and fully top it off. Because, like I said, I don't think the extra AP carry over between waves, but the health of the barrier will. And so then, do 1 more side slash, and we win! Durmo, are you proud of me? I feel like I'm learning. Crap, I said I was going to read some more in the chat, but I got caught up in actually playing the game. So I will do that now.
Looks like we've managed our predicament. Well done, everyone.
Let's see, Nora says, this is so funny. Mimiki said, I love this part so much, by the way. I knew they loved drawing this. There's where Tiff came in. Thank you again for the 10 bits earlier, Tiff. Nora says, Darumi. Mimiki said, Kurara is killing me. Nora says, Darumi, my goat. Quigita said, please pin. Oh, those pinned earlier. Oak says, for real. Crystal, ... Mimiki said, by the way, AI wasn't involved in this game development at all. Only humans wrote. Well, good. Good. I was disappointed when I was seeing stuff about Claire Obscure Expedition 33 using AI, and I mean they're making a big deal. I was like, oh, it was only in like brainstorming concept art stages, but it's still that's still using it though. Quigita says, oh my gosh, Logan, Yugama's eye patch is anime sparkling. Please pin that. Keyboard slam. Mimiki said, oh my gosh, it is. Timestamp 42 minutes. So I am a little over 35 minutes behind right now. Not the worst. Mimo Mickey with the lurk. Thank you for the lurk, Mimo Mickey. Crystal says, humans wrote this script and it's OP. Quigita says, oh hey, Moko. Nora says, Moko. Quigita said, anyway, the real cursed one is coming up soon, chat. Let me take a look over the YouTube chat. Sveta says, why does he look like that? He's supposed to be an old man. He looks 25 here. I assume we're talking about Sirei. He reminded me a bit of, oh crap, it's been so long since I've watched Spy Family. I can't remember the guy's name, the dad in Spy Family. Lloyd Forger? I think, was that his name? Something like that. Derma says, Taco, that gets a pass because there are a few 8s in there. Oh, so other messages are getting deleted that don't have those, I think. Taco says, thank you, Dermo. Taco says, I might do a Gartic phone stream soon, just need to figure out when people can join. And Dermo with another clip. Okay, hang on. You guys know the deal from earlier, but if someone got here new or is lurking, doesn't know the deal, as I said before, if someone posts a clip, we load up the clip and we watch it together. So this clip from Dermo over on the YouTube side of the chat is titled Second Best Redesign from 30 minutes ago, so I am getting farther behind. Prim, I hope you're not judging me too much, but this happens a lot. Well, that answered my question. Yeah, he does. He looks...
Now, everyone to your seats. Hurry up or your teacher will be upset.
I mean, I think Lloyd Forger doesn't quite have that thing with his hair. What was that laugh? Oh, and he's got a button in his hand.
And if I get upset, I'll detonate the bombs I have rigged throughout the classroom.
He's even got his hat as a pin. Tonight's whole stream has just been delightful, which is a nice break from how soul-crushing our Walking Dead streams have been lately. So thank you very much, Dermo. I appreciate that. Oh yeah, so again, I was thinking for Tuesday, maybe I should just do like some, I don't know, just random smaller games. If you guys got recommendations for stuff that I already own. If you're like friends with me, look at my Steam library. Derma says, Taco, that'd be fun. Taco said, I need to plan it. Sveta says, another white-haired, pale classmate, as in Nozomi and Eito weren't enough. Prim says, what kind of dating sim is this, chat? Taco says, Dermo, clip that. Taco says, make it out of context. Oh, and Dermo with another clip. We'll check that out in a minute. Let's play a little bit more. Then I'll be back for that clip, Dermo. See, you're getting none of your clips have been sniped out from under you this evening, Dermo. Hope you're feeling good about that.
Phew, looks like we've managed our predicament. Well done, everyone.
We made it through somehow. For a second there, I was worried.
Takumi, thank you, truly. You're always saving us.
I don't trust you, Eito.
The way you always get us through close calls, you're practically
a protagonist. You even have a hoge, which I do not have unless I use hair gel to mat it down.
You guys need to get yourselves together. If we hadn't come back, we all would have been totally done for.
Sorry.
Oh, don't make Kako cry. I mean, I guess that everyone screwed up a little bit, but still.
Kako, you did nothing wrong. I'm just glad you're okay.
But what happened? The last thing I remember is the alarm going off. Right after that, I heard the strange music and I passed out.
Same here. All of a sudden, I was having a dream that I was attending some sort of weird school.
It was the kind of romantic school life I've always yearned for.
Aw.
Take me back.
Because she's such a weeb.
It was a total nightmare. Imagine me, Karumi Amamiya, living a regular, fun school life.
So yeah, whoever said that that'd be a nightmare for her, you were right. She hated it, huh?
Remember, everyone, Santa is watching you all. Every moment in your life. Santa is watching, observing. And the elves on the shelves. Watching. Always watching.
Always watching.
Anyway, Merry Christmas.
Always watching.
Santa Claus emoji.
Santa Claus emoji. Oh, thank you for the 20 bits! An extra 10 bits. Thank you. I gotta say, okay, real talk here. Was there anyone else besides me? Am I the only one who never like had the elf on the shelf thing? I find it a little weird. I mean, every now and then I'll see videos of people doing it and find real creative ways to do it, but it does seem odd. I just like the idea. Santa, he knows, he sees you, he's out there, he understands. The elf is a little bit creepy, though. Something about seeing the thing on the shelf, knowing it's watching you and judging you, is a little bit weird. I still love Santa Claus, though. I don't love the elf on the shelf. Does he have a name? I feel like elf on a shelf should have a name. But again, there was like an extra 10 bits in there, so thank you. And Santa Claus, he sees you when you're sleeping. Oh, he knows when you're awake. He knows if you've been bad or good. So be good, for goodness sake. Merry Christmas, everybody! Thank you. Okay, let's get back into the game here. Thank you for the 20 bits.
The whole thing was ridiculous. I was out volunteering like some loser.
Aww.
Yeah, that part doesn't actually seem like such a leap.
Yeah, I mean, we've learned that he is much more community-oriented than we at first thought.
Takumi, You must have stopped the sound, right? But why were you the only one who wasn't affected?
Boy on fire kissed my ears.
That's what I was saying. I was affected. At first, I was lost in that weird hallucination, but some guy saved me. Thanks to him, I was able to wake up.
Don't just say some guy, say the boy that was on fire. Tsubasa's seen him too. So you can be open about it.
Somebody saved you? Who?
The boy made of undying
Hey, there we go.
Huh? But that thing is an invader.
He said he's not.
Why would an invader save you?
He likes me.
I don't really know. I got to talk to him when I woke up, though. He only told me a little, but he said he wasn't an invader.
Not an invader?
Of course. I'm not just going to take his word for it. But he did save me. There's no doubt about that.
But if not an invader, what exactly is he?
And if he's not an enemy, why has he been causing trouble around the school?
And also, all of you guys, you noticed that it had said wave 2 out of 4. We gotta do 2 more of these waves. You guys realize that, yeah?
He destroyed C-Ray, started the fire in the refrigerator, and let our prisoner go.
No, that was Eito. That was totally Eito.
He was the one responsible for all that, wasn't he?
No, it's Eito.
Well, that's true.
In fact, maybe the boy on fire knows. We should ask him, because he, like, floats around in our school. He's probably, like, moaning Myrtle. He watches us, like, pee and stuff. He would know.
Egg.
Oh my gosh, 50 bits! That is, like, that's a lot. That's a lot more. Egg. What was the, well, you guys remember, it was like a number of years ago. There was that picture that like went viral. I think it was just like a picture of an egg, because I think Ellen DeGeneres had posted something like at the Emmys or the Oscars, some big selfie with a whole bunch of celebrities, became like the most liked picture on Instagram or something. And somebody else like, egg, let's get this more likes, and it got more likes. So egg. And C-Ray does look like an egg. I think it looks more like a marshmallow. But thank you. Thank you. I will read some more chat soon. But I just behind. I'm behind, but I gotta play the game. I really gotta play the game. We're like halfway through the stream, and I gotta make sure that we finish this fight long before the stream is over. I don't wanna have another 2-hour long fight sequence here. It's already been a half an hour. But everyone, egg. Exactly. Excellent.
Everyone, wait! I hear something again.
Huh?
I tried to focus my hearing, and just as Eito said, I could hear the strange noise again.
Yep, that's it. That's what sent me into that horrible dream.
Sounds like bongo drums or something.
Everyone, cover your ears.
We did as Ema said and hurriedly clamped our hands over our ears. Oh, that kind of thumping bass is probably gonna rattle our hands right through them. No.
Even with my ears covered, my head still feels fuzzy.
Your ears aren't here, they're here.
Are we the eggs and you're the mama chicken? So, in theory, you're neglecting us.
Okay, now you're making me feel guilty, so now I have to read some chat. Yes, okay, I would like to think I'm a rooster, but because I don't think I've given birth to any of you. Not that I know of. I feel like I would have noticed that. But thank you for the 10 bits. I will read some chat right now. Let's see. Where'd I live off? Hey, Moko. I think I read that before. Anyway, the real cursed one is coming soon. Crystal says, Eito, quick to say it again. I'm so sorry for what you see. Crystal says, they really determined to keep this romance vibe. Nora says, 8th. Kyoshka, I love you. Chris says, WTF 2.0. Quick says, C-Ray's hat is the badge. Hang on, I gotta scroll. Nora, what the flip? Okay, read that earlier. That was pinned. Crystal says, Logan, no! Nora says, Logan, stop! What did I do? Quita says, what do you mean C-Ray was already sexy? This just downgraded him. Crystal says, please let us keep the marshmallow, C-Ray. Nora says, Katie what? Crystal says, Katie what? Quita says, keyboard slam. I'm joking, of course. This is still a downgrade, though, for real. Crystal says, Katie what? Quita says, look, the cute marshmallow is better. Nora says, alas, she did not say my name. However, she thanked me for the raid nonetheless. That is nice. I like that. Let me take a look over the YouTube chat. Oh, that's right. Dermo would post a clip. Dermot post a clip. Let me load, as I said before, you guys know the deal. If you post a clip, we watch a clip. So let me pop this up onto the clip viewers so we can watch it together. Give me 1 second. This clip from Dermo is titled Taco Request from 32 minutes ago. It's never happened to me when a girl has wanted to kiss me. Just boys.
Wake.
It's never happened to me.
Oh,
when
that's the
a
entire
girl
clip?
has wanted to kiss me. Just boys. Just boys. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Hang on, I got something happen here. I just got something happening over on my phone. I gotta make sure that it is okay. Sorry, there we go. Thank you very much for the clip. Thank you. I really gotta catch up. Oh, crap. You guys saw the YouTube side of things. You weren't supposed to see that. I didn't click out of it soon enough. Let's see. Quita says, I'll be honest though, why the heck did they make Saray a blonde? Maybe they're trying to make him look... Oh, no, that's a good question. I was gonna say maybe they're trying to make him look American, but the whole thing is that these guys are all from the Tokyo residential complex, and they don't even know about foreign countries. Nora says, think if she said my name when thanking me for the raid, I would die on the spot. I love... Oh! Weedle what? Do I need to play the game? Oh, I was gonna read more on YouTube. And Nora says, I love Kiara. Sveta says, I'm so happy Ghost Boy finally was able to contact Takumi. Taco says, man, I love being homosexual/silly. Durma says, Taco, anytime I see man I love, I try turning it into an acronym. Big mistake in this instance, don't try. Durma says, Logan, pay attention to the health bars in this fight. It gives away which enemies are which. Oh, that's right, because they said enemies are different than they appear. So let's try that. I will be back to the chat soon. I'm sorry that I'm neglecting our chickens. Oh, hang on, there's a poll has appeared on Twitch. Paid poll. Did Logan gave birth to you? Yes, no. Mpreg exists. Well, we made it halfway through the stream before our first Mpreg reference. So thank you for the poll, and let's play a bit more here. Even with my ears covered, my head still feels fuzzy.
We can't completely shut out the sound just by covering our ears.
How the hell are we supposed to fight with both hands over our ears? Can't we do something about this?
If we want to stop the sound, we're going to have to do something about the source.
So we gotta kill the noise makers.
Wait! I know a good way to deal with this. Let your boy Gaku handle it.
Is Gaku gonna start singing? Gonna start belting out a tune so loud it drowns out the other one? With those strangely assertive words, Gaku ran off somewhere. He knows how to use the PA system now.
Where's he going?
Maybe he just ran away to save himself.
Maybe Darumi.
He wouldn't do that.
He would.
I'm sure he has an idea.
Forget that. They're coming.
We're just going to have to fight back for now. Everyone, try to block out the sound the best you can.
New enemy approaching! Oh crap, we got multiple of the noisy bobs. Okay, so we got 2 of them. And we can kill one in one turn, destroy all sources of sound. All allies are annihilated, barrier generators destroyed, player turn. Okay.
Ah! I can't kill any baddies with my hands over my ears.
What do we do?
The noise from the enemy is preventing you from attacking. And turn and wait for Gaku. No! They're gonna smack me. Oh, we got a lot of voltage. I wanna do things. It won't let me click things. It won't let me click things. Okay, so I have to end turn. We're just gonna let him smack us around. It's not fair. They're gonna be mean to us. Oh, there's like new things. I don't think we've seen those weird things with the stripes and the green heads. Ow. Oh, armor. No, ow. Ooh, ow, Oh. Oh crap, Darumi's almost dead. She's like halfway there.
Damn it! I'm seriously about to lose my shit here!
Don't, it's in your butt.
I'm just gonna let these freaks push us around? Who cares about their stupid noise? I'm gonna fight!
Takamaru, no. If you don't block it out, you'll end up unconscious again.
I'll just yell right over it!
Wait! That's not gonna do anything!
Oh, Gaku's coming to save the day? Oh, it's Kako's song!
This depressing music.
It's Kako's music from the festival. Oh, and the poll is almost done. Let's see how it is doing here. Oh crap! We currently there's over 500 votes. Okay, and the winner is Mpreg exists with 77% of the vote, with Nora contributing 514 channel points. All right, let me read some more. In the chat. Let's see. Quigita says, I was expecting a darker hair color for Saray, not blonde. Nora says, wow. Chris says, guess Takumi wanted to date Boy on Fire instead. Nora said, yowie. Quigita said, also because we finally got his voice, do you want the VA fact? Chris says, Deku. Quigita says, yep, Ghost Boy is Deku. kind of a little bittersweet knowing that My Hero Academia is finally ending. No more Deku. I gotta get caught up. Still halfway through last season. Crystal says, why would you say that? What? Quiggity says, finally, Dev Rep. I thought this commander is doing mosquito sound, which is something that only younger people can hear. The older you get, the harder it'll be to hear it. Well, because the thing is just like your ears get worse as you age, right? Tiff says, Darumi is 100% in Danganronpa. Over on YouTube side, let's see, where did that leave off? Taco says, I won't, white squares. Derma says, Moko, no, I'm late. Derma says, I'll keep track of what they're saying in the inserts. Well, we only had the one so far, but thank you, Dermo. Sveta says, I think I'll go to sleep earlier. Have a good stream, everyone. Thank you for being here, Sveta. Have a good rest of your night. Always appreciate you hanging out and backing me up on my Ato theories. Derma says, night, Sveta. Prim says, it's all right. I'm having lots of fun. I never had the elf on the shelf thing. Okay, so I'm not the only one. It's a little odd to me. Queen says, note, Logan, if Takumi dies in this first wave, I will count it as both Takumi death and a game over for my counters. A 2-for-1 deal. I'm pretty sure he'll live anyway, though. Never mind, he lived. Literally, that's the first wave. So 4 waves is technically more like 3, because the super fast cheat to kill sound first turn. I don't know if it was a cheat. I just think I'm that good pro gamer. I know what I'm doing now. Oak with the unlurk. Unlurk. Oh, and I have to go. Oh, okay, get some sleep. I know you got a big day tomorrow. Have fun. Thank you for being here. Sleep well. Thank you for hanging out. Have a good rest of your night. Tiff says, I think this is the first stream I've made it for this game where I watched Logan do combat, and he's actually doing pretty good, TBH. It took me, I think, 70 days-ish to get sort of good. Oak said, thank you for the very dating stream. It made me smile. Good night, everyone. Love y'all. Tiff says, night, Oak. Queen says, I know, right? No game overs yet. Only death counters we have is 1 for Takumi and 2 for Ima, though we can't track anymore, I guess. Wait, when did Takumi die? When did he die? I'm trying to remember. All right, we'll play some more. I'll be back to chat in just a minute. All right.
Huh? This depressing music.
Sorry for the wait, guys.
Kaku! I knew I recognized this music!
Yeah, bringing you straight fire direct from the Gym Festival DJ booth.
I wonder if they decided what the song track was going to be before Gaku recorded his lines.
This will drown out their sound. And let me know if you have any requests.
Oh, Queen says, Takumi died one time, Logan. It was when Ima also died, lol. Did we... Maybe I think, was that the wave? That might have been, no, I was going to say wave we restarted, but I think that's his special ability. I guess you're right. I thought I had gone without him dying so far, but maybe you're right. I will trust you. You're the one with the counters, not me. So thank you very much.
I don't, but thanks. I'm glad now you made me hook that setup into the school speakers.
It's a tacky, unpleasant excuse for music. But at least we're free to fight as we please again.
But the sound isn't completely drowned out, so there may be some lingering hallucinatory effects. Just a reminder to be careful, everyone.
Now that we can move, it's time to make these assholes pay. Prepare yourselves, invaders!
Insolent reprobates, suckling on the lifeblood of the human world. Repulsive monsters from the beyond! Kiyoshika Magadori and the Holy Jumanji Sword shall exercise you!
I mean, I like your enthusiasm. Okay, let's do this. I'll read some more chat in a little bit. Okay, so we can move now. I think Derma was saying, oh, to pay attention to their hit points. Oh yeah, because look, the grapes have 4. So I'm guessing wait, this one doesn't, oh, this one, yeah, it just has 1. So I'm guessing that means either this is making them look different, or there's also a chance it might make their hit point meters different. Since Dermo said, look at the hit points, I'm assuming that that's what's the truth. In which case... Okay, so we got to figure out which ones we can get some... oh, we have 10 AP! That'd be enough to wipe out the sound dudes right away, but I think we might be better off trying to also kill some of these other guys. So 1, let's see, 1, 1, 1, 1, and... What are you? 1, 1, 1, and 2. Okay. All right. We can do this. We can deal with this.
We better get moving.
So if you do, if you head over here and do that, that'll give us an AP and also do some damage to the thing there. So might as well do that.
Allow me to trim down their...
Oh crap! I should make sure that this isn't something like makes him stunned. Okay, so we're still at 10 AP. Let's see what we have here. 1, 1, 1, 1, 4, 6. Okay, so that's secretly a tomato. 1. Oh, what is this thing? 10. Is that that's not the commander though, right? What's it called? A buzz top. I love how this is urine question mark? Oh, they're all question mark. Okay, so this side is going to be a little bit tricky because that has a 10 thing. Over here, how we doing? This is a 1. That's a 4. That's a 1. 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 That's a 4. Okay, so if we have Darumi,
Here we go!
do her. Wait. -1? Why does it say 0 -1? Is nobody able to do any attacks until we knock out the noisemakers?
Let's get to the killing.
Maybe we have to kill them first. So let's do that.
Let's do this.
Are we still, we don't appear to still be bonused up from before. Wait, why is it, yeah. Why is it only 3? Or was it 3 before? Yeah, it was 3 before. We're going to, instead of an attack potion though,
I'm good to go.
we're gonna have you do, oh crap, I don't remember which is the bolstering bullet. I guess we're gonna do an attack potion.
Say when.
Attack potion, on yourself again.
This should do it.
And we will use
I've got
3
this.
turns just to kill that thing. I was trying to see if there's an angle I can go that'll get some other stuff as well, but it doesn't look like it. So let's, yeah. Kill, and I assume because it's big, it'll also give us an extra AP, yeah? Okay. And because it's down to 2, we could technically just do a side slash here and also wipe out that guy over there.
Got it.
And we did, we got an AP. All right. You,
I guess it's my
bro.
turn.
No, that I think makes him, yeah. So we want to do like that. And we'll do 2 of those. And that'll completely wipe out the noisemakers.
Yes.
And then I'll figure out why later that Darumi is debuffed. Maybe it's because something had hit her. Okay, that fully just gets rid of those things. Oh, that was the end of the wave. That was all we had to do. Oh. Yeah, I'm just that good at this. Oh wait, we're. Oh, is that the? Oh, she's so cute. Got pigtails, big hands like that. Oh, okay. She just destroyed the UI for the dating sim. So that's the commander with a big hammer and cute little eyes. Oh, she's tall. Is she Miku? I think she's Hatsune Miku. She's an idol. She's using her hammer like a microphone. She gonna do a Miku Miku beam? Squad 11 Commander. Okay, she's weird looking, but I mean, she's cute. Oh, more of those big floaty things. Wait, are there still more? Oh, she's probably acting as the noise maker now. Annihilate enemy boss. Lose condition. All allies are annihilated. Barrier generator gets destroyed. Okay. What is she at? She is at 50. Okay, so that's big. That is a lot. We already have voltage up to 100%. Let's take a look around what we have all over the place here. Because the start of a new wave, I don't think that we have to worry about any debuffs like on Darumi anymore. So, wait, where's Gaku? Because we are over 100%, and so Gaku should be getting his... Oh no, that's right, Gaku's inside. He is not out here on the battlefield. So, is there anything that we could do that would, like, just right away... Okay, and everything is still weird, because those are both 1s. We need to start laying into this thing. 50... I mean, I guess I could boost my Hemo Anima in order to get some extra attacks. You...
I can't wait.
Whoa! Okay. Oh, now we are still getting those things. That was just a ... Okay. Figure out what has more than 1 hit point so that we can collect some... Yeah, that's a 6. My gosh, this is just... I don't like this. It looks like all the grapes. So all the grapes are definitely big things. So it's just like completely reversed. And so the grapes are what gives us AP. So these would be 1, that's a 6, that's a 2. Okay, what do we have here? This thing Squad 4 Commander? Question mark, but it's just a 1 again. That's a 1, that's a 1, that's a 4, that's a 1, that's a 2, and that's a 4.
We better get moving.
Ado can't really go very far is the problem. Okay, sorry, I'm having to think. We're back down to only 5 AP instead of 10. Kyoshka.
2 arms!
You do your Jumanji slash right there. And that would kill that thing, as well as do 5 damage to that other big one over there. If we do 2 in a row, then that would, especially if we can manage to move over a couple of spaces and get another one, this will give us an AP. So this is a free turn, right away. Free turn. Go ahead and take it.
Banzai!
Banzai indeed!
My apologies. Let us begin.
And do another one. And that'll do that and also kill another guy just to get a little bit of voltage up, which would be nice. And give us another AP because it's getting the big thing.
I've got you.
Okay. We're figuring this out. There's a little grape. It's got a 4. That's got a 2.
Let's go!
So if she does an attack here, that should line her up to be able to get the 4 in the next turn, maybe. Although, I can't remember if that gives her fatigue or not. Or stun. Oh, and she's just out of range for that thing. Darn it. What about your motorcycle, bro?
Rev it up!
Crap. Oh, and we got another weird looking commander there. Sorry, this is so confusing. Oh, there's a fruit fly in here. Okay, if we do 2 hits there, that'll take out that one. I hate having to think this much. Thinking is not what I'm supposed to do.
Say when.
And if we run over here, we can wipe out a bunch of these guys. And our impact stab is debuffed again. Let's...
Here we go.
Do another attack potion.
Time to use it.
We're gonna run over here and do a side slash on these guys, and we'll do an impact stab on the number 4 there.
My turn.
And that'll give us a free AP.
All right.
Okay, 6 and those are 1s.
Try not to
How is this looking? If we run over here, that will draw the aggression of almost everybody. Just the 1 grapes, and the commander will be outside of range. But that'll probably be a good move. We're gonna need to lay in the commander soon, though. Again, sorry I'm spending so much time doing this, but I just need to figure out what the heck we are doing here. Let's give you an attack potion, because you're gonna be able to run around and do things pretty easily. This is the final wave. Wait, no, actually, let's do a Hemo Anima boost, because we're already over 200%.
Ready when you are.
So boost your attack that way.
I'm taking the wheel.
Oh, well, are you calling something? I saw you calling it something. Because then... Yeah, I can't quite reach that other thing there. But if we go around here, then we'll be able to get it. And then we can come over here and get that in 2 turns. So yeah, we're just going to have Tsubasa go around and do some murders.
Out of the way. Let's keep locked and loaded.
Let's have you run over here. And... see if we can... No. Let's do that. If we do 2 in a row, we'll be able to do some more. But at the very least, we'll get 1 free AP here. And
ready when you are.
Should we do 1 more? Hang on. I'm sorry that I got to think so much during these fights. I know you aren't used to me thinking. I'm barely used to myself thinking. Darn it. That thing is just out of range. What are these? These are both 1s as well. So we don't need to really worry about her doing any big attacks.
Leave it to me.
I mean, I guess we could do something like that at some point if we just need some more voltage, but I think we're not going to worry about that direction as much. This side, however, is still in really bad shape. So...
it's killing game time!
yeah, we need you to do some damage here. You know, we're going to have you, you're going to do an attack potion. This is going to help out a bit.
Let's go!
Let's do this. You're going to attack right there. And then you're gonna be able to do your this thing. Darn, I can't quite reach the other one, but that's okay. This will at least do a free AP. And then we also ought to be able to attack that thing and get another free AP. Okay. Although now she is fatigued. She could... crap. And that one's just out of range. Maybe we need to have you do some stuff now. What can we do here? Obviously, we're not going to be able to finish this all in one turn. I'm just trying to get AP up. I know that we got to be focusing on the commander. But we also need to start protecting the barrier generators. We're going to have you do another one right here anyway, just because that'll be free.
Don't try to stop me. Let's keep it up.
200 now. Okay, that's good. If we do 2 more here, it'll clear the path a little bit. Can we get on this side? What are you doing over here, Ato?
Yes, leave it to me.
You got anything worthwhile? Anything that help? No, that only does one direction. Okay,
I'm good whenever.
Sorry, again, I'm thinking. Yeah, we're gonna have you do your aggression signal here. That's gonna get most of these drawn over to you, so we're not gonna have to worry about them attacking the barrier generator. Over here. Darn it, we need to do some more damage. I think that might be about all that we can do there. We're gonna take some hits to the barrier. But before we do that,
Locked and loaded.
if we hit these guys twice, we get 1 more AP, and then at the very least we'll be able to do 1 attack that'll hit the commander. So let's do that.
How's this?
And then starting next turn, we're probably gonna have to start having Kurara do some healing on the generator.
We did it.
Okay, back over to Takumi.
Ready
And
when you
he's
are.
going to do his impact stab on the commander. Do at least 1 hit. Oh, okay. Oh, it has a counterattack. Counterattack. I did not know about that. Okay, I need to read some more of the chat. Oh, it moves. This is not ideal. Okay, we had back over on Twitch. Our gecko, our lizard, did the re-upping of the sub. Thank you again for that.
It seems the sound doesn't just create illusions, it can also power up the other invaders.
Not ideal. Not ideal. Queen said captions. We're gonna be able to have to be able to have Car with us next turn. Krista says you can do it. Logan Tiff says so. Who replaced Logan with someone who actually play video games? Let's see. Gecko says no scream. So sad I wasted the. Oh crap! Are those not working? I think it's the first time. Some of our sound alerts got screwed up when I did a computer upgrade. I might have to turn those off. Thank you very much for letting me know. I'm sorry if that wasted the 15 bits. Queen of the timestamp 122. Crap. Nora says, I just realized Drumi's last name sounds like Mamma Mia. I never had an elf on the shelf. Crystal said, same, never had one. Tiff said, if it's Santa from Rise of the Guardians, let him watch me anytime. Nora said, oh, I don't know if I said this, but I asked Santa for Hololive merch too, asking literally everyone. Chris said, and that someone made me deaf. Crystal says egg, Nora says egg, Tiff says egg, Queen Gaty says egg. Gecko did the poll. Queen Gaty with another timestamp, 132 over on YouTube chat. Let's see. I gotta scroll up. It scrolled down without me. Let's see. Sorry, I'm neglecting chat. Dermo says, Elf on the Shelf is very reliant on the creativity of the person setting up, but it's great. I believe it's Persian music of some kind. I guess Iranian, but I only kind of know with regions music. Honestly, it's sick. If hypnosis is the cost of sick microtonal shredding, then that's worth it. I'm still livid. This is depressing music. It's just an Irish slow air. It's melancholic and beautiful, not sad. Prim says, lifeblood, like from Hollow Knight. Derma says, right, Kurara, terrible taste. Also, hope you memorized which attacks do what. Prim says, why she kinda ... Derma said, Prim with Siray, I kinda got it, but the commander? Sure. Ghost Boy. Gaku says, "Are you calling me a rotten orange?" Another clip. We'll check that out in a minute. Let me check out a couple more over on Twitch. Nora said, "For the funnies." Gaku said, "Nora, give me orbs." Nora said, "No, I only have one cake." Queen says, "Miss." Is the miss command not working? Why is that not working? Oh, it did work. Gaku says, "Split half, I'll get a loan." Crystal adds the points. Nora says, "No, earn them yourself." Gaku says, "Yay." Crystal says, "New gamble." Kuita said, "Takumi died one time, Logan, when Ima also died." Gambling, got a scroll. Nora said, "Lurk playing Roblox bingo with my mom." Yeah, you're playing it with your mom. Your mama. Okay, let's play some more. I hope I'm slowly getting caught up. Again, sorry that I've been neglecting chat, but I have to think.
It seems the sound doesn't just create illusions, it can also power up the other invaders.
It's quite a meddlesome ability, but we'll figure things out. I'm counting on you all. Do something about it.
Okay. Oh yeah, everybody's hurting quite a lot. And well, not quite everybody a lot, but I did quite a few people, quite a bit. Can you do any type of a big thing that would -4 because I'm deboosted. I'm debuffed, huh? How about how about you over here? Can you do
Leave it to me.
any type of a big attack? Like if you did that right here, that'd probably hurt the commander quite a bit. What if we caught something else in it? I wish I could like zoom out, because these guys, some of them, I think that's a 1, that's a 1, that's a 1. Oh, this one has 6. So yeah, if we wiped out a bunch of them, I mean, it would leave her stunned, but that's not the end of the world, especially if we were managed to do some big damage over there, because we got to start laying into it soon. And if she does it from a distance, it hopefully won't be able to do a counterattack. You
Let us begin.
could do your Jumanji slash like right there and kill that thing. Can we do something that'll also hit something else? That will. So that's going to be a free attack, free AP. So let's go ahead and do that.
My apologies.
Okay. Yes, you should better apologize for killing grapes. Okay. So only that one. That's a 4, though. Okay. Over here, as long as Shoma just keeps up with the aggression signal, we don't have to worry about anybody else. So let's do that.
I'll go. If
Yes.
you can stand me.
Yes, just keep being you, Shoma. We love you, Shoma.
I'll get in barrels for once.
And now, I mean, maybe, okay, whose special attack is better? Linda, I spent all night something. Oh yeah, he's debuffed. That's why that I was thinking it has to be her. So let's have her do her special attack. Even though it's gonna stun her. She did quite a bit earlier that was very nice. So let's do that. Right, like that. That'll give us an AP and do a decent amount of damage to the commander. Because, yeah, right now the commander is at, what, 46? And, oh, hang on.
Locked and loaded.
Huh? Wait, no. Where was the right button? There we go.
The wheel.
And, yeah, 46, this will do 7. Yeah, because we need to start laying into it. And this won't even take up an AP, this will gain an AP.
Let's ride.
Yeah!
Felt that one, didn't you?
Yeah, okay. Okay. You...
I'm ready, whatever.
Oh, yeah, I keep forgetting. He's debuffed. So he's worthless. He is absolutely worthless right now. What else we got here? We got to deal with some of these guys. I also probably ought to have Kurara heal the barrier at some point. Yes. But over here, what are we going to do about all these guys? I guess if we do 2 attacks, we'd be able to take out this thing. How's your...
Game time.
She's debuffed. Are you debuffed?
Let's give it to him.
And he's debuffed. Again, not ideal. But we can still do... We can't even do our special attacks. So yeah, over here, we're just screwed. We are just screwed. So you're going to do a dash. Wait, which is the dash? I think that's dash, yeah? And just go over here. Although we're so close, is there anything... There was something that boosts other... No, that's building a trap. What does this do? No, it doesn't do anything. I'm so confused by her stuff. Yeah, let's just have you go here and do some healing. Yeah, we already did that. And, so yeah, we can't really lay into that thing here because Ato is weakened. Do any of our potions? We can't use this. Okay, yeah, you're just fully stunned. And you guys are kind of worthless over here. Is there anything else that would be beneficial? I mean, I guess you could do some healing on Takumi. Yeah, let's do that, and then we're just gonna end our turn and save the other 3 for next time. Hope I'm not gonna regret this. Actually, maybe we'd be better off having Kurara do one more move. One more dash just over here and boost that thing a little bit. Yes, do that instead of healing Takumi. And we're just gonna end our turn a little bit early. Enemy turn! And it's flying somewhere else. And everything just decides to attack. And everything is mean and awful. And one lone grape down there. Ouch. Oh, whoa! Okay, well, Kyoshika's gonna use her final attack. Because why? Might as well.
Give up.
Oh, maybe I should have healed Takumi. Takumi's getting hurt. I didn't realize there was some lone grapes way down here. I probably could have had Takumi go and kill those things. Okay, so Kyoshika she's gonna die. I'm sorry, Dermo, but she needs to do this. Let's see, is there any position we can do that will also hit like something else? Does not look like it. So yeah, let's just have you kill it. It'll do quite a bit of damage. And yeah. Prepare to explode, Kyoshika!
Behold my warrior spirit!
Yay, warrior spirit!
The way of the samurai.
I'm sorry you had to see that, Darumi.
To death.
Okay, I need to read some more in the chat. Let me take a look at, first I'll check Twitch and I'll check YouTube. Sorry, I've been having to focus so much on the fight that I've been getting even further behind. Queen says, I remember cheering so much when Takumi finally died. Gecko says, Queen says, BRB gonna see if I can get a snack. Gecko says, also my birthday is soon. I'll officially be 18 on the 28th. Happy birthday. You're gonna be an adult for 2 years. When you're 20, you stop. Ask Crystal. She knows the deal. But happy almost birthday! Do you celebrate, like, I assume you don't just lump that and Christmas all together. Chris said, ooh, nice. Said Logan will never see it, though. Aww. Crystal says, you plans for your birthday? Gecko, no, not really. I'll have a cake, and that's about it. Since so close to Christmas, hard to get birthday gifts. Norris said, I like her, we shouldn't kill her. Gecko says, evil Miku. Norris, Queen says, good timing. Got ice cream for Miku. Chris said, last wave. You can do it, Logan. I don't know. I'm struggling. Let me read some more over on YouTube chat. See, Derma said, yeah. Wait, did I already watch that clip? Hang on. I gotta check this out. Because Derma posted a clip, I gotta see if this is a clip that we've already watched or not. I'm not sure. If you post, it's not. If you post a clip in the chat, we watch a clip in the chat. So Derma posted a clip over on YouTube. Let's check this out. It is titled, back over on Twitch, Sounds of Death. This is just while I'm reading. Okay, we had back over on Twitch. I'm trying to read and we're just getting the crap beaten out of us. Our gecko, our lizard, did the re-up of the sub. Thank you again for that. I'm not good at this fighting. I feel like I've improved, but I'm just less bad than I was before. Deborah said, yeah, if I had one criticism of the combat is how zoomed in it is, makes it hard to see the overall situation. Subasa, I spent all night tinkering with the machine again. I don't think I'm gonna make it through class. Deborah says, Ghost Boy, ... again. John Alonzi says, hi, Logan. I've never seen your live streams before, but I do want to watch some of your uploaded YouTube videos. Just want to say hi and thank you. Sorry for my English and greetings from Argentina, John Alonzi. Don't apologize. Your English is fantastic. I love the username. Is that a reference to Doctor Who? Because I've cosplayed as David Tennant's 10th Doctor before. Big fan of that era of Who. Welcome. Let me give you the rundown the channel then. I mean, it sounds like you've been watching some of the shorts and some of the videos and things. I don't know if you're still in the chat because I'm behind. I read every comment in chat, but I'm always behind. But if you are still here, and since you're new to the live streams, we stream on Tuesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, and Sundays. We have been alternating between this, 100 Line Last Defense Academy, and The Walking Dead, The Telltale series. We just finished season 2 of Walking Dead, and chat has demanded, I say, that I take a week off around Christmas between the seasons. So this week we're going to do different stuff. I'm still figuring out what we're going to do on Tuesday. I'll post about that tomorrow in Discord. And on Friday, Thursday's going to be canceled because Christmas. Friday, we're probably going to do some community games, maybe some Jackbox, things like that. And so yeah, good to have you here. In fact, I need to try to remember to do this more often. John, allons-y. If you're still there, let me copy over our link tree to YouTube so you can check it out if you want. It has all of our social media links. Derma says, hi, John. Welcome to the stream. Said, no, Kyoshka. I hope John is still here. Is John still here? Derma says, her final attack doesn't even do much damage. Do more damage than her regular one. Okay, hang on. Let's figure where we leave off. It has 29 more. We're actually in a pretty good position to have her just kind of lay into this thing with a few attacks, because we've got 8 AP. So if she uses a Hemo Anima boost here,
Leave it to me.
in order to get her attack up,
I'm much stronger now.
and I think we have one more attack potion.
I'm all set.
Yeah, so let's do that. Let's give that to her.
goes.
Even though I don't know if any of these boosts actually work on commanders. I feel like in the past they kind of haven't. The first one's going to be kind of weak because she's getting into position.
How's this?
But now we can do like theoretically 7 of those, and we're outside of counterattack range.
Set.
Look at Kako being a little MVP again. So yeah, 19, 24, so that means we're going to be doing 5 damage each time. If we do 5 times 6, that's going to be 30 damage. Oh, so we can finish this off. Kako, you're going to avenge Kyoshka.
Here goes.
Finish out the commander, Kako.
I'm ready.
I don't care if you're tired. You have a maximum amount. You can be tired. Yeah, take that shot. Just 3 more attacks.
I'll do my best.
Oh, good morning. Okay, that was just Hiroko saying good morning to us. So, yeah, we've got this.
Try and dodge this. I'm feeling weaker. I'm all set.
This'll teach you to get in the way of an anime girl.
Here goes.
And one more. Oh, look at our voltage boosted up there.
Tired.
We could have her do a special attack to end on like just something really cool.
I'll do my best.
Oh, wait, that's a 3 minus 1. Wait, why is my attack down?
I'm ready.
Why is my attack down? My attack shouldn't be down. How did I get deboosted? Wait. I should be able to finish this thing off. What happened?
I'll do my best.
Okay, so apparently I cannot finish it off in one go. That is disappointing. Okay. In that case, I should probably do some other things. We ought to be able to kill that thing in 2 rounds. That'll give us still 2 AP left. Then maybe we can have Nozomi. No, we got to do another
I'll try not
aggression
to drag you
signal.
down.
We have to do an aggression signal here. So yeah, we're gonna do aggression signal. But first we gotta kill off some of these other things. If we do that, we do 2 hits of that, we'll be able to kill the grapes. Wait, why is that slow motion? Why is that slow motion? Oh, that was acting like that was the end of the fight. It was weird. Yeah, because you're still deboosted. Maybe it's because it was expecting me to do something big and dramatic.
Let's do this.
And do that, and that'll give us another AP.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so now we're back up to 2.
I've got this.
You are going to be doing your heal bullet on poor Takumi over here.
I've got you.
And then you are going to do one more aggression signal.
Try not to run away.
Can we move around to do it somewhere else? No, we are trapped right there. So Takumi is still wide open to the thing disguised as grapes. Okay, next turn though, we've got to be able to kill the commander. Okay, yes, we're fine. We just need to survive and just do one like big attack. We might have Kurara just do a whole bunch of healing and then we'll slaughter her. Unless that just deboosted all of our attack. It might have done that.
This isn't good.
Ow! Rawr. Ow. 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 Okay. Let's see what our options are. Are you deboosted? Are you debuffed?
Let's freaking
Yup!
go!
Why? How? Are any of our special attacks enough to overcome that? 6 minus 1. That should be enough, right? Okay, that'll kill it. That will kill it. In fact, let's just do it right there, because then might as well get that big thing as well. All right, Darumi, you hate whimsical and fun things. You probably hate idol culture. You were the one who was so angry about being stuck in a wonderful dating sim world. Take your revenge. Kill that thing.
Drop dead!
And we're done. We got it. Yay! Miku, Miku, ooey you. Miku, we just killed the Miku.
Returned.
Welcome back, Kyoshka. Dermo's happy. I should read some more in the chat then.
Yeah! Did you see that?
I saw it!
Justice always and endlessly prevails.
I mean, you died, Kyoshka! We saw you die! See, Queen said, yeah, final wave, I believe in you. Queen says, that fly is an IRL invader trying to stop you. Gag with Lurk playing more Hitman. I've never played Hitman. It looks like fun. Timestamp 154. Ooh, I'm only like 15 minutes behind. Chris said, almost there, Logan. Black-haired Miku is almost dead, I think. Guido said, what do you mean 20 years old doesn't have birthday? Just one wait until 6-ish months till my birthday. What it is, Weedle, is that when you turn 20, you stop existing. Because you're no longer a teenager, but you're not really a full adult, because like full adult's like 21. So you're just in limbo. Chris says, 20-year-old gets killed, Weedle. Don't you know that? Weedle said, oh no, I'm doomed. I'm 20 right now. I'm old AF, for real. Crystal says, oof, guess Weedle doesn't exist anymore. Rop, rip. Weedle says, Rop, for real. Crystal says, you're in limbo, Weedle. Weedle says, nuh-uh. Crystal says, Rop, and a yaha. Over on YouTube chat, Derma says, I think that was a mispronunciation. Why would Darumi be upset? Lots of clips today. Hiroko, good morning, you two. What are you doing here? If you don't go to the classroom at once, you'll be late. Thank you, Dermo, for letting me know what was said. And it says, no, you can kill her. The number on the tack doesn't take into account the +2 for staying in place. Oh, it doesn't! Crap, I could have still done it then. Okay, well, we took an extra turn. We'll see if it affects the grade. I don't know if we'll get an S class still. I think I'm doing better than before, but thank you, Dermo.
Hey, guys.
Gaku! I looked toward where the voice was coming from to see Gaku running up to us.
We did it! We won!
Hooray!
And it's clear who we have to thank for it. Right, Kako?
Yeah, Kako, because she like killed half the boss by herself.
Huh? Sure. It's because we all work together.
I mean, I know that he's saying that because the whole thing is that Kurara is paying him to make Kako happy. But I'd like to think maybe he's starting to get a little bit of a crush on her.
That's right. It was all me. You guys would have been totally defenseless without my brilliant strategy.
I mean, it seriously helped. He deserves some credit here. If only Vera was here to see Gaku shine.
Do you think the people in the complex saw how awesome I was from up in the sky?
Aw.
Huh? Did you say from the sky?
Oh, that's right. We haven't told anybody back still at the school yet.
Oh, that's right. We need to tell them.
But first, let's finish this thing off.
Okay, who should we give the execution to? Oh, she's just a Miku. She's just can we let her live? Shoma needs a new prison wife.
Who's gonna do it this time?
It doesn't matter. Just pick at random.
Okay.
I don't care either way.
Hey, look at you guys. You're all totally used to killing enemies now.
We're totally desensitized to murder.
It's not like that. Don't be so modest. I think it's great. The enemies of humanity don't deserve sympathy.
Oh, she's so scared. Please, like, offer her the chance to surrender.
Anyway, let's make it quick.
Or just not do it. She was cute. I wish that it would like give us a counter for how many times somebody has done it, because I can't remember. I know Darumi's done it. I think, has Takemaru done it? Okay, I know you've done it. I'm pretty sure you've done it. Have we had, I think we've had Kako do it, and Kurara, and Yugamu. Have we had I don't think we've had Eito do it. Since I suspect Eito is a bad guy. Yeah, 'cause I know we've had Shoma, I think we've had Kyoshka, we've had Gaku. I guess we'll have Eito do it. This'll be his test to see if he's really loyal to us. And maybe he'll go like, no, I can't do it. I'm gonna let Miku live. Let's see, I'm gonna read a couple comments though. Let's see, Weedle said, oh, did I ever say for my 21st, I'm going to stream me playing a game and taking a shot, probably a game I know well, I don't know. Chris says, rip Logan, you should go back to existence once you're 21. Quiggita says, I think it's just a coding thing for commander units. When you kill it, it gets slow motion. Then, oh, because they were copies of past commanders, because yeah, they looked like that, maybe. Crystal says, yippee. Quiggita says, huzzah. And Crystal says, ew, teamwork, but it makes the dream work. Over on YouTube, let's see. Derma says, you skipped a clip. This one, okay, hang on. Before we make this decision, I apparently missed a clip on YouTube. I am not good at things, so let me load this one up on the clip viewer so we can see what this one is to watch it all together. 1 second. Hang on, I said to pause it there. Game, YouTube, web browser, whatever. Let me pause the clip, yo. Stop getting so antsy. This clip from Dermo is titled, I Think I'm Darumi. 11 minutes. So this will see what I said wrong. She's gonna die. I'm sorry, Dermo, but she needs to do this. See, is there any position we can do that will also... Oh, because Kyoshka accidentally said that... does not look like okay. So, yeah, let's just have you kill it. It'll do quite a bit of damage. And, yeah. Prepare to explode, Kyoshka.
Behold my warrior spirit!
Yay, warrior spirit!
The way of the samurai.
I'm sorry you had to see that, Darumi. Oh yeah, why? I said Darumi instead of Dermo. I'm sorry, Dermo, but that was the mistake. I am so sorry, but thank you very much, and thank you for your patience. To be fair, you both start with Dur as the sound of a name. Dermo said, Kyoshka, let Kyoshka get a kill. Well, we've already let Kyoshka do one, so we gotta spread the wealth. Dermo said, why are you giving a man you think will betray you power? Because for the funsies. I also don't even think he's a man. I think he's Karuwa in disguise. And Takumi's in love with Karuwa. I also think we might be the bad guys. So yeah, let's give it to Eito.
Understood.
Yeah.
I'll do it.
Do it, Eito. Do it. I want to see if there's any hesitation in your eyes, any sympathy for the invaders. Oh, no, he's ready to do it. Why does my finger smell like that? Did I scratch something weird?
It's over.
No, I never scratch things weird. Yay! Extermination complete! Eito's Hemoanima was boosted. Let's see what our rank is. 42%. That's not very good. We got a nice kill. We got S rank. The game thinks that I'm good enough. Good enough. Hopefully it'll let us save soon. It's been a while. We can't save yet. Oh, and by the way, we're getting close-ish to the 2.5 hour mark. So if anybody on the Twitch side of the chat wants to start keeping an eye out for raid suggestions. Quiggity with the timestamp, 2 hours, 13 minutes. Yeah, I'm only like 5 minutes behind over there. And Derma says, wait, am I caught up on YouTube? Oh, I'm caught up on YouTube. How about that? Well, let's play some game then. It's over.
I can't believe there was a defensive battle the second we got back. I'm wiped from all the fighting.
Oh, I don't remember you lifting a finger.
I was literally the MVP, dude.
But you guys really showed up at the perfect time. Any later, and we would have been done for. Oh, my vague health. Seeing us all together again after so long is making my chest hurt. Are you okay? You can rest now. So what happened at Second to Last Defense Academy? Tell us all about it. I get that you're dying to hear our story, but there's no rush. Let us take it easy for a minute. There shouldn't be any attacks for a little while, so we can talk after we dash. Oh wait, are we going right into another attack? Here we go again. No way, it can't be!
Intruder alert. Intruder alert. Unauthorized personnel detected on school grounds.
Maybe it's just the boy on fire come to talk to us.
Defense mode initiated. All available troops prepare for battle immediately.
We're being attacked again!
Another one already? Hey, over there, I see the enemy. Oh, it's the big guy! The, what do we call him? The Supreme Commander? Dude? The one that we fought that blew up the second to last defense? Oh, so this is probably gonna be scripted. so I don't have to stress too much. That's... What's that thing's deal? Is it all by itself? That one's no pushover. I can tell just by looking. It's one powerful mother effer.
You're right! That's the Supreme Commander who leads the invaders!
That's the one? Herc, we barely finished our defensive battle, and now we have to fight the last boss. Okay, so or maybe I was wrong about it being the final boss of the game.
We have no other choice. We need to attack.
Well, if Atos is the traitor, maybe he's gonna be the final boss.
Right! Let's go for it!
Yay! Because tonight hasn't had enough fighting. Have we done anything other than just fight this whole stream? But we've done like, this would be our third. Is it just him by himself, maybe? You know, he probably has friends. Of course he has friends. He looks popular. Annihilate enemy boss. Oh, are we all in the, oh, wait, 5 out of 5. So this is technically part of the same thing. So we all on the same side. Okay, this is good. So this should be pretty easy then, right? Did we replenish any of our potions? Oh, we do! Huzzah! Okay, so Kyoshka is going to be powered up because her Jumanji Slash should be able to do extra bonus damage. Our voltage is back at 0, though. So who has our strongest attacks right now?
We better get
Probably
moving.
Ato with our Executioner, which also inflicts bleed.
Let's get to the killing.
Sacrificial Whip. No, I mean, Gaku, once we get our voltage up, he'll have a pretty good attack. So, oh, and we're lined up right for this, for energy, or energy sniper. Okay. Oh, we only have 2 AP. That is not as good. Well, if we give a couple of potions right off the bat to Kako and to Kyoshka and have them each do an attack, we'll at least do a 70. Wow. He's probably going to do a really powerful attack. So yeah, let's give Kako an attack potion.
I'll set it up.
And you're going to be able to do your energy sniper. And that'll at least do 7 damage. So that's going to be good.
Taking the shot.
Taking the shot. Actually, we might just do another one of those, because even if you do your Jumanji slash, that's only going to do like 5. See, we might as well just, while he's right in front of us,
I'm all set.
just have you do... Wait, no, she's debuffed again. Wait, does that happen to anyone who attacks it? Was that a like a recoil type of a thing?
Onwards.
Let's have you do an attack potion.
2 arms.
Jumanji slash. Wait, no, just right from where you're standing. I just noticed the music sounds a little different. It sounds like there's an extra electric guitar in the background to make it a bit more epic. You have 0 AP? Okay, let's see what it does. It's gonna wipe us all out, isn't it? He just goes further back. He retreated. He's scared of us. He's so scared of us. Okay, so that means that her attack isn't gonna be able to do quite as much. I mean, can your Jumanji slash reach again? It can. You just do 2 of those. Kyoshka, you want your time to shine? You want to be the MVP here? Because it's 54. Wait, 58 only takes it down to 54. Why is he only doing 4 damage? He's alone. There's like nothing around him. I should get the... I guess I am getting the bonus. So we'd be able to take him down to about 50. Because you're not going to get the bonus from standing still. And you'd only do like 3 damage. And so yeah, that would not do very much at all. So I think Kyoshka is just gonna chase after bro. You want to save on that though. And just run down here and do 2 Jumanji slashes on this thing.
Hiya.
And 1 more.
Onwards.
And one more Jumanji slash. Just do it. Durmo, I hope you're happy. Kyoshka's being really aggressive here. And what's it gonna do? You gonna retreat again? You gonna retreat again, bro? You're just gonna jump? Oh, crap! He's right by the barrier. Are you lined up for...
I'll do my best.
No, you'd have to move. And our voltage isn't up nearly enough for bro to really do much. So what's the biggest we can do? We can do 2 there. We could do
I've got this.
2 there. We could have you run over and do an impact stab. I'm worried that if we do anything that's going to be right up next to it. Adiba! Tony's Game Lounge rated with a party of 2! Thank you, Tony! Is Crystal still here to be able to do a quick shout out for Tony? This is actually a good opportunity to have some water. I haven't hydrated, I think, in 2 hours, and I'm getting thirsty. Tony, how was your stream? What were you playing? Oh, Digimon Story Time, Stranger. I'm sure Queen Katie's going to be happy about that. Let's check out the clip that's playing.
Yes, he did. You know, that's exactly what I was hoping would happen. That's getting disappointed.
So, Tony, how was your stream? For anyone who came in with a raid, we got back-to-back shout-outs. For anyone who came in with a raid, I'll give you the rundown of the channel in just a little bit once this clip finishes playing.
You don't want to get... Oh, God, crap.
Give me a chance to breathe. This has been a very stressful night. It's been almost nothing but combat. But thank you for the raid, Tony. So if there's anyone new in the raid that has not been here before, my name is Logan. We stream Tuesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, and Sundays. We have been alternating lately between this game, the 100 Line Last Defense Academy, and The Walking Dead, the Telltale series. However, we just finished Season 2 of The Walking Dead, and chat has demanded that I take a week off before diving into Season 3. I guess it's just too intense. So this week is going to be very different. I'll post the schedule tomorrow on Discord. But basically on Tuesday, I'm still deciding. We're going to try and find a short one-and-done game for Tuesday. Thursday is going to be canceled because Christmas. Friday, we're going to do some community games. Maybe some Jackbox party packs. And then Sunday will still be the 100 line next week. I also read every comment in chat. I'm very far behind. Let me post these socials and then I'll read a few comments in the chat. I was actually getting close to catching up. I was only 10 minutes behind last time we checked. But let me read a few comments in the chat. Let's see. Where did I leave off? Gotta scroll up. Crystal says, let Ato kill. Super quick buffer. Queen said, yeah, I'm getting slight buffers for a bit. Queen says, add quote, og, my vague health. Queen says, I lied. It was actually 5 waves. Y'all told me that we were done with 5-wave battles. But bro doesn't seem to be really attacking. He's just hopping around. But I'm worried because he is right next to the barrier generator, and I think he's gonna wipe it out and destroy us. Vera said, Vero! Said, hi, sorry, I activated that on accident. Is that Siray? Sort of. Oh yeah, because you weren't here last time. Have you watched the VOD yet? Yugamu's reconstructive surgery of Ima ended up being Ima's brain inserted into Siray's remains. So it's Ima now, but he also seems to have some Siray in him because he acts like Siray. It's a bit difficult to tell. I had a theory for a while that it might actually be Siray pretending to be Ima reanimated. Queen says, Vero. Vera said, how is he alive again? Queen said, did you not watch the VOD? Oh my gosh. Vera said, no, I forgot. Queen says, Vero, you never saw the VOD. That's Ima. Ima is Siray now. Vero with a question mark said he was really great in battle. Why? Queen said, you even foreshadowed it, Vero. What if Siray is Karua? Queen said, Vero, I implore you, please watch last VOD when you can. Things happen. Vera said, wrong person. But yeah, Vero, things happen this time as well. I forgot, we didn't only have combat tonight. We had combat and a dating sim, Vero. Over on YouTube, Dermo says, Kyoshka and Ato has the strongest repeatable attack. Keep in mind, Kyoshka is +2 for lone enemies. Kako has the highest non-repeatable one if she doesn't move. Okay, so then Ato is closest over here. Where is Ato? There's Ato.
Yes, leave it to me.
It inflicts bleed on the target, so we want Ato to run. Oh crap, he can't quite reach. Can't quite reach. I mean, we can still do Judge. And he can use it twice. Or he can use Judge once and then take one step further for the other one. So I think that's what we're going to do here. Yes. And we'll do 2 attacks. And Ato will also be our test subject. Oh crap, that's a bunch of us! Oh, but it didn't do that much damage. So us being clumped up is bad. I mean, unless later we'll just do a bunch of final attacks.
I guess it's my turn.
So you're gonna do your Executioner again. And inflict bleed on the target. And he's gonna swipe and hurt 4 of us again.
Here we go!
But on the plus side, we've got him a third of the way down in health already. He's probably gonna attack the barrier generator. Oh no, just teleporting again. Okay. Are you in line of sight of our favorite sniper? It looks like you are. So yeah, this'll do quite a bit of damage. So yeah, do our energy sniper. This'll learn ya.
Ready? Aim.
Yeah.
Feeling weaker. I'm ready.
I know for a fact that in the past we've had her do sniper shots over and over again. It didn't used to inflict attack -2 on the user, right? Or maybe it just did and I was stupidly using... No, because... Huh. Oh well.
2 arms!
And Kyoshka, you're gonna do your Jumanji slash again. Just from right there. Wait. No. You gotta back up. You gotta back up. Because the range for the thing was like 1, 2, and then a rectangle. And we are too close for that. So we gotta take a step back for the Jumanji slash. I am being smart. And then we'll be outside of the counterattack range. Yes.
Banzai!
And then it's probably gonna teleport again. It's an 15! Oh crap. Oh, isn't that what it did before? Oh crap. Oh, but it's scripted now? Okay. Oh, are we friends? Oh, it's a Garil. Hi. Oh, with an eyeball. Oh, I tilted my head the wrong way, darn it.
It detransformed?
I guess. Maybe it wants to talk before murdering us.
Why did it do that? Maybe it doesn't intend to fight us after all. It clearly wasn't taking us seriously just now.
No, I mean, that's for sure. It only did counterattacks. Other than that, it was just hopping around.
That's right. I think so too.
Then what did it come here for?
Sara aravoja to pigu voju? For pesh sake vinegu viju.
Sarafa Voja Tupiku indeed.
It seems like it's talking.
What?
Din repekpi wefo ifu topadori zojek fonui padorivo.
Oh no,
Sive mura.
not Din Rapeki.
Zogufifo.
Zogufifo?
Ne warase ne dukshue gurar buto swijusara.
Warufeno Dukshue.
Arfofafe dudugu kuwarwa vose. Imokuashu paga fepe dunui fapino.
No, Warafe Dudukue.
Viju fupari yonseito dimo din riten warden razo fotuguje.
Warden Razo, he's a pretty good warden of the prison. Despite our bewilderment, the Supreme Commander continued rambling on. Oh, because Ima now knows the language, because after being captured, he said he learned it. So Ima understands everything that she's saying. Despite our bewilderment, the Supreme Commander continued rambling on, and then...
Feduzu fogua shaduju.
Feduzu Fejuju. It was probably like some like a challenge. Like, I'm gonna return in 10 days for our final battle. It was like laying down the gauntlet. It turned its back on us and left.
Huh? It ran away?
Sauntered away, I think.
Varlet, you think you can get away?
Is that a
We
word?
must give chase.
Hang on, I gotta Google that. Is that a word? I have never heard that before. Varlet. Okay, the first thing coming up is apparently there's a game on Steam called that. Let's see if there's a definition. Oh, a noun. A man or boy acting as an attendant or servant. Okay, so it's just like looking down her nose at the thing. Okay.
We're not chasing it, you idiot! That thing will crush us!
I know, we were doing pretty decent, but again, it wasn't attacking us.
It was saying something. I wonder what it was.
We should ask Ima.
Choose your conclusion. That's what it said.
Yay! I hope it won't just be the illusion of choice. Let me read some more comments in the chat. Let's see. Quigita says, oh, that means you missed the anime cringe. You missed the peak. That is shoujo dating sim sprites. Vera said I missed one VOD this game. Wow. Quigita said, yeah, it was the one VOD, insane stuff, as well as the current stream. The anime cringe was one of the first things we got today. Weedle said, night, guys. It is midnight for me right now. So night, good night, Weedle. I hope your trip is going well. Hope you're enjoying time with family back east. Back in Virginia, right? Vera says, good night. Wheel said to Crystal, you stink like a puppy kicker, I know. Vera with an emote. There was Tony's raid. Tony, again, thank you for the raid. I hope your stream went well tonight. Quita says, yeah. Tony said, we finished it, Katie. The DLC is all that's left. Sir Wiggles the Great says, Tony can't think of a raid message. P.S. Katie, we finished Digimon. Quita says, nice. Quita says to Vero, hey, send you sprites in the spoiler chat. Oh, and Vero, speaking of chats, did you see the messages that I said on Discord that I sent to you? One of them, I had to thank you for something. I hope you saw it. Let me take a look over the YouTube chat. Dermo says, yeah, Kyoshka's attack has a very long range, unlike Ato's, so you can avoid most counterattacks. Yeah, so that went better. She was still the MVP of that fight. But let's keep going and see whether this choose your conclusion takes us.
Huh?
Oh, and once again, we're after the 2.5 hour mark, so if people want to look out for raid suggestions for later when we reach that 3 hour mark.
Oh, right! Since Ema was fused with a commander, he can understand their language now. Didn't he tell us that before?
I just saw congrats on getting him.
I know, I was so excited. It was crazy because I was like in a rush. I was gonna be running a few minutes late just because I ran it, and there was like 2 of them. I kind of wish you had been there, because then we could have each gotten one. And it would, like later I was thinking, it's like, oh, they had 2. I wish Vero like lived nearby. But thank you for the 10 bits. I was very happy. It's thanks to you because you gave me your luck, you had said. So thank you, Vero, thank you.
But what does that mean? Could you tell us in some more detail?
Yeah, because she said a lot more than 3 words.
Before that, we're going to have to explain what happened at Second to Last Defense Academy.
And it's gonna be like, we're gonna wait till morning. I hope Ato doesn't murder anyone in the interim.
Let's all go to the war room for now. We'll discuss everything there.
Right, it's gonna be a long story. Let's get over there.
All right, I hope we just like fade down and fade up and don't have to watch it. We put the schoolyard behind us and headed inside. We changed back into our regular clothes and gathered in the war room. Open 11. Okay, there was an autosave at least, so we're good with that.
Okay, you're back in your civvies. Let's get right into it.
Also on a save. I need to save. Oh my gosh, we've only advanced 1 day, but it's been a long stream. Yeah, come on, tell us everything. Oh, we're not just skipping over this?
I'll explain things from the beginning, starting with our mission to Second to Last Defense Academy. It seems Mr. Sumino and the others are still in recovery mode from all the fighting, so I'll make it snappy.
Thanks, Ema. Go for it.
Blah 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 blah.
You should listen to what Ema has to say.
Man, I'm tired. I can barely even move. Out of the frying pan and into the fire. Oh, sorry for spraying pig breath everywhere. You guys came back just in time. It was a real close one.
I should have known things would get more chaotic as we got closer to day 100. Everyone made it back safely, thank goodness. You should just listen to what Ema has to say, okay? I'm dead tired right now, but we have a mountain of things to tell everyone. That Supreme Commander was unfathomably strong, easily on the same level as the greatest sorcerer of all time. That's right, I speak of Gargamel. I can't get that horrible nightmare out of my head. Imagine me living in a fun school life like some kind of normie. What
was it with the Supreme Commander? We'll need to talk about that too.
Okay, I'm gonna start over now.
Aha!
Before we get into our adventure at the other academy, there's something we need to report to you.
Yeah!
On our way to...
Oh, that's right. That's right. We found Hiruko's dead body.
On our way to Second to Last Defense Academy, we found a blackened, mummified corpse.
Huh? A blackened mummy? Is that acceptable? I mean, is that offensive to, like, mummies that are just naturally black? I don't think mummies should do that if they aren't already black.
Faced with a shocked audience, Ema continued his matter-of-fact explanation of the events. The blackened mummy we found in the city ruins. Based on the glasses beside it and the scraps of clothing, we could tell whose remains it was. Hiruko Shizuhara, the girl who had just disappeared one day. We didn't know what her corpse was doing lying around in a place like that, but there was no doubt that it was Hiruko. Having heard this, everyone's mouths went agape and their faces turned pale. Game, thank you for like just summarizing. I do appreciate that. No way, Hiruko! Why? Like, I can't believe it! Oh! She was so strong. Who could have possibly taken her down? I, Eito, do not know that. I think they believed me. It was probably that supreme beehole invader. Can't think of anyone else strong enough to kill someone as insanely powerful as Hiruko. But why did she run off by herself and get killed in the first place? How beyond brain dead do you need to be to do that?
Are we sure she did run off? Think about it. When Hiruko vanished, we still had 2 fire extinguishers left.
Yeah, that's true.
Mistress Hiruko would never run away, and she'd never get snuffed out by some jabroni invader. I want to see her mummified corpse so bad. I want to know how tragic a beauty like that looks in death. Hey, does anyone want to go on a corpse viewing field trip with me?
Stick to your fantasies. It's hard to believe anyone could defeat Hiruko, but if you say you saw her body, then it must be true. Yeah, as much as it pains me to say, there's no mistaking it. I gotta say, looking back at the VODs, if I am wrong that Eito did not kill Hiruko, this entire conversation is gonna make me look foolish. Emo, what's the matter?
Oh no, it's nothing. Allow me to continue the story. Next up is the chapter you've all been waiting for, namely what happened to us at Second to Last Defense Academy.
If Hiruko is killed, it had to be that Supreme Beehole's doing.
Let's just get on with the conversation, by which I mean let Ema keep monologuing. Why did Hiruko leave in the first place? I guess she just hated me that much. Hiruko, I had no idea. This is the worst.
Forget the idle chit-chat and listen to Ema! No, I can't believe that Hiruko is dead.
How is it possible? After Hiruko disappeared, both our fire extinguishers were still there. See, I am a detective. I am smart.
Let's listen to Ema. Looks like he's finally ready to talk about Second to Last Defense Academy.
How has another one of us died? I thought we were immortal. I want to see Mistress Hiruko's blackened mummy. I need to know how gory it is. We can't lose anyone else. Not one more person.
I'm gonna say it again now.
Yeah.
So, yada yada, we got to Second to Last Academy, and something even more shocking was happening there.
Ema began to tell everyone what we saw at the site of the other academy. About how the school... You know what? This is actually convenient. Because this is recapping everything that happened last time for Vero's sake. And in fact, I'm going to read a few more comments to the chat. Let's see. Sir Wiggle said, apparently, I don't get dragged over in mod view anymore. Oh, so like if you're in mod view, you don't come with the raids, huh? Queen said, nice. Vera says, hey, sending sprites in the spoiler chat. Vera said, oh, shoot, I need to open Discord. Oh my gosh, so many pings in the TF channel. I gotta reply to everything. Queen said, yeah, it is scripted. You just had to get it to 50%. Okay. Queen said, captions, for Pesh sake vinegar, Viju Serafa, Voja Topeku didn't repek. Pufu, Topador, you know, I'm not going to say this in case these are swears in other languages, but thank you very much, Queen Katie. AMC with a hydrate, thank you very much, AMC. I'll do that right now. AMC, how you doing? Vera said, the Ema noises are cracking me up. Oh, I'm glad you like it. Nora said, dude, me too. I'm playing game and hearing this and trying not to die laughing. Quita says, oh, right, Hiruko is officially confirmed dead. Christo with some raid suggestions. I'll copy those over in a minute. Let me take a look at YouTube chat first. Derma says, Hiruko canceled for decaying. Maybe we should remove Hiruko's grave marker, lest Terumi dig her up again. I mean, that is always a threat. Whenever you have, that's just a threat in general if you have a goth friend. If you have a goth friend and then there's a funeral, there is always a non-zero chance that the goth friend may dig up exhume and or desecrate the corpse. So, and you know, we knew what she was when we picked her up. It's like that story of the scorpion on the frog's back, right? Queen says, all of that was last stream. Vera says, boss lady, I'm so sad. Chris says, yup. Queen says, yeah, we had a feeling, ... But sad that it's true. Vera said, I liked her. We talking about Hiroko. Yeah, I mean, she was strong, but she also like left pretty early on. So it's not like we got to know her. I did at one point off stream do a couple of the VR battles, and she was included in the VR battles as one of the units you control. So I'm assuming that means that in like some of the alternate timelines, she will survive. Yeah, and I'm guessing it'll probably be the same with Moko, and that her weapon is probably going to be the mace that we saw her with when she was all possessed and evil looking. But let's play a little bit more of the actual game. About how the school was supposed to have been destroyed, yet was somehow whole again. And about Nigo being reconstructed by a commander with their power to turn back time. And how, in order to prevent Nigo's data from being transferred to the enemy, we wound up in a battle. Ima explained how, thanks to Nigo's second sacrifice, we managed to defeat the commander. Because of that sacrifice, we weren't able to obtain the secrets of the special defense unit the enemy had been after. Still, we did catch a certain detail from Nigo as he was being reconstructed. Something called Exodus Project. Exodus Project? So that thing in the sky is actually the artificial satellite? Oh yeah, Very missed that. The moon in the sky is a satellite that they apparently evacuated the Tokyo residential complex to. So Nigo says. And everyone from the Tokyo residential complex has already been evacuated there? Hey, I'm not following at all. Someone explain it to me like I'm 5. I'm not great with sci-fi either. Historical dramas are another story. You seem to have your time periods all mixed up, though. An artificial satellite? We've been staring at it from the school roof all this time? I see. So it wasn't the moon after all. It explains why all those Saiyans with tails didn't turn into great apes. I did think it was odd that the surface was so mechanical compared to what I'd read about. How can we... I mean, I guess maybe it's like closer or something. I don't know. Humanity really made something that gigantic just to evacuate everyone? Maybe they modified the moon. It's not like they had access to any other celestial bodies close enough to use. Oh, so like that's their way of terraforming, like getting a roof and then maybe filling it with like air and electricity?
Huh.
Either way, the scale of this is completely off the charts. There are no other humans left on Earth. It's just us and the invaders here. What a bunch of spineless cowards. No guts to fight down here with us, huh? But the only ones who can stand against the invaders are those of us with hemo anima. We just have to fight in the place of everyone taking shelter up there. Everyone from the complex is waiting for us on the artificial satellite, waiting for us to win this war. If we can protect this school, and if we can save humanity from world death, mankind will be able to live in peace again. But we need to put our lives on the line to achieve that. We can't win without making sacrifices along the way, such as when I sacrificed Hiroko. I mean, when I did not do that.
Huh?
Ato? Oh, not my mask was slipping for a second. Sorry, I was just feeling conflicted with all these sudden developments. I'm panicking too. It's all gibberish to me.
Anyway, that's all we learned at Second to Last Defense Academy.
Oh!
That does it for my report, but the real juicy stuff starts from there. I need to tell you what the Supreme Commander said earlier.
Oh yeah, they said choose your conclusion. What does that mean?
I'll
focus on what Ima's saying for now. What does choose our conclusion mean? The game knows me too well. I can't keep doing what I was doing before. Game. I'm gonna read some chat. Nora says, I didn't really like her, but I like Yuri, and I like the ship of her and Darumi sometimes, so I don't hate her. Vera says, Ato, that sounded suspicious. It did. Over on YouTube, Dermo says, that's just a risk generally. Body snatching is not a bygone historical trade, especially with demand for flesh. Oh, for various surgeries and reconstructions, dark rabbit hole there. Wouldn't that have to be like right when the body's fresh? I would assume before buried, because like when bodies are buried, they're like, you take it to the what do you call it? Where they prepare it for the funeral. It basically is taking out organs and all, formaldehyde, all that stuff. I don't know dead science. Okay, we gotta talk to Ema. Can I save again though? I want to save again. We're 10 minutes away from the 3-hour mark. This is the past couple of streams. This game has been a roller coaster. Ema, tell us, what did the Supreme Commander say?
Yeah!
Just like I said before, it's planning to launch an all-out attack on the school. It's going to be like nothing we've ever seen before, with all of the invaders' forces fully mobilized.
Like nothing we've seen before.
Yeah!
It seems they couldn't fully breach us before because of our wall of fire. But they've successfully mass-produced weapons that can nullify the flames, and they're going to advance on us with a massive number of troops.
But why tell us this? Are they just that concerned with fair play? A massive number of troops?
Yeah!
The Supreme Commander asserted that this school would be annihilated in an all-out attack. However, it also said it wanted to make a proposal before that happens. I told them that without my body, though, I cannot sire children. So I said no, but I was flattered.
A proposal?
If we quietly hand over whatever's inside the defense room, the commander will spare our lives, apparently.
So it's asking us to surrender?
Surrender!
Why didn't you ask it like what is in the defense room? What are you trying to do? Find out their perspective. Even if the commander lies, we might be able to glean something from it.
That's right. We fight and die or live and escape. Choose your conclusion.
Choose a conclusion?
That's obviously a trap.
But why is it giving us a chance to escape? Maybe it's because that their forces aren't as unstoppable as it wants us to think.
This is what the Supreme Commander said. Its goal isn't to kill us. It just wants what's in the defense room. It wants to put an end to this fruitless war. It said that killing each other like this is foolish.
A fruitless war? It really said that? But we have so many fruit in our fridge.
That thing's more sensible than I would have guessed.
Screw that! You're just gullible.
It also said something else. If we give up what's inside the defense room and leave this planet, the invaders will prepare a way for us to leave, so we can go back to the artificial satellite where all our friends and family are.
They'll even prepare a way for us to get out of here. But we can't just run away. Earth is our home.
That's right. Deserting under enemy fire would be disgraceful as both a warrior and a woman. I will not surrender.
I still have more to tell you. It said something very curious at the end. Do you want to pause for a moment, zoom out, and have to click on me again?
No, please, just keep going. Something curious.
If we continue to fight, even if we successfully defend the school, we'll all die in the end.
Huh? We'll die in the end? Why? How?
Yeah!
It seems to have something to do with whatever's in the defense room.
Do the invaders know what's in there?
According to the Supreme Commander, the thing we're protecting here at the school...
Okay, Doomsday device is something that's gonna kill the whole planet, right?
...is a weapon of despair that will destroy everything. Codename Monokuma.
I'm gonna read some more in the chat. I'm almost caught up on the Twitch chat. In fact, all that's left is there's a clip. Quick posted a clip. Okay, once again, if anybody here happens to be new or is lurking or does not know the deal, if you post a clip in the chat, we load it up on our clip viewers so we can all watch together. Oh, this is from a month ago. Oh, so this is a spoiler clip. So once again, chat, if you did not know this, every now and then, some of our community members will make spoiler clips. This is if I guess something right, guess something really wrong, or maybe accidentally foreshadow something. So this spoiler clip from last month is titled Moon. Let's check this out. Oh, hang on, it's muted. I'm sorry. What? Huh? What?
What's that? It looks like there's something mechanical on the surface.
Okay, I'm going to assume that the moon is just, like, set. It's on the other side of the planet right now. And this is a commander? I was wrong about that. Like, did humanity leave the Earth because of world death and populate the moon? Oh, I forgot I guessed that! Oh.
I thought the moon was meant...
That is neat. I had forgotten that I had made that little bit of a guess. By assuming that, like, the moon was on the other side, I realize now that it does make more sense to, like, what was it Kaka was saying, or Nozomi, or someone said that maybe that's just, like, built on the moon. Because the idea of constructing an entire moon, that takes a lot. I mean, just the amount of sheer material would be a good chunk of, like, what is even on the Earth. So I'm going to assume that is the real moon, just with stuff on it. Vera says, despair. Ooh, despair, jump scare. There, 2 hours, 56 minutes, and 10 seconds. I caught up to chat for the first time of the night on Twitch. But now we need a hope jump scare. Let's see, Derma says stuff like bone marrow or basic cell structures remain intact for long periods of time. I did not know that. I assume you learned that on the internet. Hopefully not through AI, because AI is probably lying to you. Crystal says despair. Okay, let's keep going. Despair? Destroy everything? I do feel like I guessed early on that it could be a doomsday device in there, but we also still don't know which side is telling the truth. That's ludicrous! The thing in there is surely something to save humanity from world death.
I don't quite understand it myself. I'm just telling you what it said.
We don't need to concern ourselves with the invaders' lies.
Right, ain't no way we're believing anything those beeholes say. We've gotten screwed over by their dirty beehole tricks before. Oh, I hate dirty beeholes.
But the Supreme Commander wasn't really attacking in the battle just now. What if it really does want to avoid fighting us? Yeah, maybe some of the other side are hoping for peace too.
Enough foolishness! Those monsters don't have feelings like we do. I don't know. One of them was lusting after Shoma's bod.
Is that really true? One of them was lusting after me bod.
Huh?
Sorry, a roach pig like me shouldn't butt in, but I was thinking... It wasn't possible before, but now we can communicate with the invaders. We might be able to have a proper discussion with them. I'm sure that's all the prisoner wanted. Well, it wanted that, and she wanted my body.
I don't believe that for a second.
Everyone, you can't let the invaders sway you. They're just trying to deceive us.
True, but are they the only ones doing the deceiving? I am not, but there could be others.
Huh?
Yeah, I don't trust Nozomi the way that she's like so buying into these lies. Ato, what do you mean? Oh, nothing. I'll stop with my conjecture. I'm really sorry. I failed to read the room and overstepped.
Yeah! Well, we don't need to draw any conclusions just yet. The Supreme Commander said it would be back later, so we'll just have to decide before then.
How much later?
In 7 days. After that, it'll come by itself to hear us out.
It's coming here again? That beehole? That dirty beehole? That dirty hole that bee is on or coming out of? I don't know what a beehole is.
And all by itself, too.
Kyoshka, what day will it be 7 days from now? Why do you always gotta quiz Kyoshka?
Today is day 82. Yes, then carry the... It's 87 is today, Kyoshka.
Today is day 87. It'll be on day 94.
The Supreme Commander will bring us some means of getting to the artificial satellite as well. It said it will be our last chance for a peaceful resolution if we refuse. As planned, they will launch their overwhelming assault, destroying the school and us with it.
We fight and die or flee and live, and we just have a week to decide? Our answer is clear. We're the hope of all mankind. We're fighting on behalf of humanity. We can't run away.
That's right. We can't run.
Well, let's decide formally after we've had some time to mull it over. We still have time until day 94.
After that, everyone held their tongues. Not that they stopped speaking, we just grabbed them. It was a weird game Darumi came up with, not one of us making any effort to speak. We were obviously confused. we decided to talk about what to do after each of us had time to gather our thoughts. For the time being, we parted ways. Ding dong bing bong! Is it the nighttime announcement?
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay.
Okay.
You never know when the invaders might attack.
All right, same as usual. By the way, we are past the 3-hour mark. So I think we will once again say, back in my room, I lay in bed and ruminated on what I had just heard. I mean, we could theoretically go to sleep, but I don't know if we're going to have like another Carwood dream or something like that. So we take another look at the chat. AMC says, AI would never. Well, maybe not like AI from AI, the Somnium Files, like Iba would never. And Quickity with another timestamp, 2 hours, 59 minutes. Look at that, I'm like a minute behind is all. Derma says, the moon wouldn't even scratch the amount of material on Earth. The moon is just a chunk of Earth which broke off. No, what I'm saying is like, if you have an Earth that's this big and like a chunk is like that, like if you lost that big of a chunk here, that is like a lot of our mass. Like just think about how much it would take for Earthlings, for people to get that up into space. It's very difficult to get a lot of stuff up there. So, I mean, it's just like, oh, that'd be very difficult to do, and I hadn't really considered that. Nora says, raid suggestion, quiche. Well, we'll check out quiche in a bit, too. As I've said before, I like to reserve quiche for when we have a lot of people. I don't even know if we're going to have enough people for a raid tonight. I feel like a lot of our, like 100 line, as much as I'm enjoying this game, it obviously isn't really pulling big crowds just by itself. And so we've had to do a lot of ones where we don't have a raid, but we will see. I'm just gonna pick one at random. Some of them have commercials and I can't see what they actually are. So let's go ahead and grab this one. Before we do that, however, let me once again copy over our link tree. Oh, hang on. I typing that wrong. I'm going to copy over our link tree over to YouTube. In case there's anyone lurking over there, this is our link tree that has all of our social media, including a Discord invite, TikTok, YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, all of that good stuff. Feel free to check it out as you see fit or ignore it. There is no pressure either way. If you are lurking, let me give you the quick rundown of the channel. We stream Tuesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturdays. Usually, this next upcoming week, however, is going to be a bit different because, of course, Christmas and things like that. We have been playing this, 100 Line Last Defense Academy, and The Walking Dead Telltale series. We just finished season 2 of The Walking Dead, and chat demanded that I take a week off. So this week will be a bit different. Tuesday, I'm still deciding we're going to play a small one-and-done game of some sort. I'll decide that tomorrow, post on Discord. Thursday's going to be off because of Christmas. Friday, we're going to do community games like Jackbox. And then next Sunday, we're going to pick up where we're leaving off here, going into day 88. Let's see if we have enough people for a raid. I don't know if we actually do. If not, not a big deal though. And let's see, Durma says, adios. Yes, thank you all for being here and hanging out. I love and appreciate you guys, especially since, as I said, 100 Line doesn't seem like it has as big of a draw as some of the other games we've played. And so that just means that those who are here, I appreciate you extra. Looks like at the moment, we're just one shy of our minimum to do a raid on Twitch. So unless that pops up in like the next 30 seconds, we're probably not going to do a raid. But also, if anybody has any last minute suggestions of games for our small one and done on Tuesday, let me know. I'm going to be racking my brain. I don't know what we're going to do. I might try that Edith Finch game that you guys were telling me about the other stream. I'd have to buy it, but I mean, it is Steam Summer Sale. I do have some smaller games. Maybe I should make a list of them, post them on Discord, and see if any of them really jump out to anybody. But regardless, thank you all for being here. You guys are the best. And it looks like we are going to cancel the raid, so let's just go ahead and close that out. See, Vera said, thank you for the very Ema noise stream. That was fun. And Vera, thank you for being here, even though, like, in the early part, we miss you. We talk about you. We say, oh, we miss Vera. So thank you for being here toward the end. Queen said, thank you for the very anime stream. Chris said, 9-9, CL Tuesday. Queen said, CL next time for stuff. Yeah, I don't know what's happening next time. It's going to be a mystery. I hope I don't make a bad choice. Vera said, pooey. Said, Edith Finch is sad too. I think something lighthearted is good. I was looking through my Steam library. I think most of my games are like most of the short games are like spooky games. I'll see what I can figure out. Vera said, I overslept. It's all good. You obviously needed the sleep then. And AMC says, night. Yes, to all of you, to everyone on Twitch, on YouTube, to those watching the VOD. I love and appreciate all of you. I hope you're having a wonderful week leading up to Christmas. Thank you for being here. And Vera said, good night, friends. Yes, to all of you on Twitch, YouTube, and watching the VODs. Good night. Bye, everybody. Bye. Bye, 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 bye.